Who that family? Check out the Pro Shop. That's right, the Pro Shop is the platform store where you can go and buy all the latest merch to support the platform. Available at the Pro Shops, we have dozens of hundreds of products available for you and your family. Unisex tees for men and women, hoodies and sweatshirts, tank tops, kids and baby items, long sleeve tees, mugs, pillows, wall art, bath bedding, face masks, phone cases, stickers, bags, fanny packs, socks, hats, and many other items. Please feel free to check out the Pro Shops. The link is in the description section below. And remember, it helps the platform continue to grow. So check out the Pro Shop and who that to you.
Yeah. Well, all right. Like you always say, welcome. #1 sports talking D's. We ain't like the Falcons, we won't blow the lead. Look, all we talk is who that, who got cut and who back. Rookies in the vets, players you should look at. It's the sports coma, you don't wanna miss it. Got the pre-game party, post-game statistics. Get a visit from Sway, maybe DC or 5. It's the hottest thing smoking, Big Q and the guys. Go to YouTube Live, make sure you subscribe. Interviews inside the Saints locker room high. Talk to Drew, Jordan, Zach, Payton, New Orleans, who that nation. Best believe when I say we bleed gold and black. Ain't a miracle or rivalry could ever hold us back. No, Beastquake, Bounty Gate, let the truth be told. It's the sports coma, all we know is say Super Bowl. Yeah.
You're listening to the Sports Coma with Big Q and the guys on the PRO Media Network.
Who that fam? What's going on to the beautiful black and gold family members of the live stream? Welcome to another installment of the Sports Coma. We're in the building. Big ups to the family members chiming in on this one. Big ups as we bringing my dog Suede in the building for another excellent episode of the Sports Coma. My dog Black Suede and your dog Black Suede is in the building. Big ups to the family members. What's up, Suede? How you doing, bro?
I'm feeling good. It's always good to be back home, man, talking about these Saints, you know what I'm saying? These heart attack givers. Shout out to all the black and gold fam, the Saints think tank.
The great Saint think tank is in the building, live in effect.
Yeah, that's right. In full effect. You understand what I'm saying? We have a lot to talk about today, right, Q Player?
Yes, sir. We do. We got quite a few things. Sorry, we're coming at the family a little late. We had some problems with our original software. We had to go back to our fallback software. Big ups to the family members in the chat as well. Big ups to you and Yearns. You know, I'm big about showing the family members some love. Josh Goat 23, who that to you? Good to see you in the chat as well. Big ups to you. Jasper Bowden, who that to you, family? Good to see you in the live stream. Pelicans Nola in the building. Brother Jerry, who that to you? Brother Jerry, good to see you. Brother Tramal is in the building as well. Tyra, what's happening, baby? Good to see you in the chat as well. Trey Joseph, what's happening, fam? He says, who that Q? He says, one more move for a safety or edge rusher will be right in who that nation. We don't need any more offensive pieces. Thank you, Trey. Hopefully that'll be the case.
I hear you, Trey. Y'all always ask for these pieces, and when y'all get them, they ain't working, ain't using them right. Well, we gonna see. Come on, let's go. Who that, Trey? Who that?
Thank you. Appreciate you, Trey. And big ups to Tyra and the rest of the family members. Who that to you, Brian Pearson? Big up to you, Brian. Good to see you in the chat, man. Big ups to you. And the rest of the family members, please fill upon, hit the like button, family, upon entering the live stream is this one. We got a few, we got some news articles that we're going to go over with the family members on this episode of the Sports Coma. Big up to you, Jacob. Good to see you in the chat. Big ups to you, fam. And we're going to talk about some stuff. We're going to play some Sean Payton momentarily. Press conference from Payton. We're going to go over the trade of Kwon Alexander to the Saints as well. We're going to talk about the Chauncey Gardner-Johnson situation. I'm going to play some footage. That's Wade.
I got to go get a 2P.
We're gonna play some stuff by an interview and a very interesting video that Suede shared with me about what happened with the Chauncey Gardner-Johnson that we might have missed. So big ups to the family members in the live stream as well. Who that to you, Tyrone? Big ups to you. Good to see you, Rose City. Welcome, William Dickerson. What up, Will? How you doing, fam? As well to the stream. So we'll talk about all that. We'll go over the snap counts, and then we'll go over the Saints and Bears. We'll recap the Saints and Bears, which really the show was supposed to be pretty much about the Saints and Bears, bro. But everything going on today, man, I can tell you, man, there's a lot going on big time. Saints booming. Who that to you? Saints booming as well. Kevin Conley, who that to your family? Good to see all the family members join us in this stream. So this is a 3-hour stream. We'll be done at about 9:30. Suede is on for the full 3-hour ride. Go ahead. What you say, Suede?
Yeah, they could make it just in time to go catch Tom Brady lose this game against the Giants. We'll be off at 9.
Thank you, Tyra. Tyra says, I'm a cash app you. Thank you, Tyra. Appreciate you, baby. Thank you for your kindness. Appreciate you. Much love to you and Yearns on this one as we keep going. I love the family members. They always, and let me take the time to say out to all the family members, I'd like to thank everybody for all the stuff that, all of the financial contributions, the love, the support, the sharing of the links and everything. And we've been making extraordinary moves like a lot of the family members been witnessing. I know I've been kind of telling people, preparing them for the stuff, so I just don't drop it on you. But the team has been doing a lot of great stuff. We have the app, the Google app, which is available on the App Store right now. We have the Roku and Fire Stick channels that are available on Roku and Fire Stick. The Pro Media Network channels are available where you can watch the Sports Coma on your Roku and Fire Stick. And Brian asked us about the Apple app, which is being worked on right now. So we're looking at hopefully this Friday, if not this Friday, early the preceding week. So we got all that rolled out. So if it wasn't for you guys and your contributions and your dedication to the platform and what we're doing, we wouldn't have been able to get it. So I always take the time to thank you guys for all the great things that you do. Really.
Yeah.
So it's just beautiful, man. And I thank you. And I trust me. I thank you, Tyra. Thank you, family. I appreciate you for what you're doing. And I appreciate you, baby. Thank you for that. Big ups to you. So once we're going to get the show started, family. And like I say, my partner in crime, Suede, is in the building as well to drop his great commentary as well. Thank you, Kevin. He says, yes, sir. I respect you too. I give 110% to the Black and Gold family members, to the Great Saint Think Tank. 110, 120, 1,000%, whatever it is. I'm in for the long ride with the family. So much love to you and Yearns, and thank y'all. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna start it off. Suede, what you think? You want to start off with the Sean Payton? You gonna hold Sean Payton, or what you think?
Hey, bro, I'm not gonna see. Look at first of all, let's get this out. Let's get this out the way.
Okay, we can go with Sean Payton, Suede.
Sean Payton, right? Y'all not gonna talk bad about my coach. You understand what I'm saying? You're not gonna talk bad about Sean Payton. Sean Payton is one of the greatest coaches. It's like it comes Bill Belichick.
Flag on Suede. Flag on Suede.
Bill Belichick, and then comes Sean Payton.
Flag on Suede.
Sean Payton. All right.
Flag on Suede.
Okay. If Sean Payton tell you the duck could pull a truck, well, you shut up and you hook it up. Huh?
All right, Suede, I got you, bro. And Suede, we was doing that yesterday, bro. And I had to throw in the flag on you, man. Flag on Black Suede, man. Flag on him.
What?
And for representing for representing Sean Payton in the wrong capacity. Flag on you.
Sean Payton, bro, he a part of the family, bro. Now you do tell your family when they're doing wrong. I understand that, but I will not have no Payton bashing going on the Sports Coma. I'm defending my man Payton. Go ahead.
All right, I got you, Suede. I got you.
Payton bashing, but I'm gonna step up in there. Let's go.
Okay, I got you. Something like what I was.
Look at Saints booming. I'm gonna talk bad about Payton. He already listened. It's all good.
All right, fam. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna run it. Here's Sean Payton. We're gonna talk about Coach Payton. And listen to the press conference. I'm gonna give you a little bit of this. Y'all put one in the chat if you can hear this. Well, put one in the chat if you can hear it.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah. Sean, can you talk about the acquisition of Kwon Alexander? What you're hoping he can add to the team?
Yeah. So we made a trade today with San Francisco. that will involve Kiko Alonso on our end and a conditional fifth based on playing time. We've had a chance, obviously, to see this player in our division. We see him as a will coming in, competing over there with Alex, with Mario, obviously playing more of the Mike role. It was something that we've worked on for a little bit here, and fortunately we were able to work out the details with San Fran.
Sean, the run defense has obviously been a strength while some of the deep passes have been an issue, but how about coverage in that area of the field? Is that something you wanted to see improved?
It's adding another player we think fits what we were doing. Really, it's more about that. It also, gives us another athletic player at that position that can run. And now there's an onboarding process relative to coming here, and that'll begin tomorrow.
Already.
Sean, is being in coverage what he does best?
Well, he does a lot of things well. He's smart. He's instinctive. He's a run and hit player that has very good speed and instincts. No, I wouldn't just say that. I think he's very good in coverage, but he's also very good in defending the run game.
Based on the timeline, I guess, when can he start actually practicing with y'all?
Yeah, it's a good question. I think we go through 5 days onboarding. Our plan is, it would be difficult for him to be available in this next game, but the following week would be a goal.
Any other questions?
Could you see Kwon as maybe someone filling a role as a situational pass rusher at all?
No, I don't see that role.
Okay. Thank you.
Pull your ass up out of there.
Sean, after watching the film of this week's game, what did you think of Cesar Ruiz whenever he was faced up against Akeem Hicks? I know he was lined up across from him for most of the game.
Yeah, I thought he battled. We thought he graded out pretty well up front. I thought we played pretty well. It's a heavy front. I felt like there were some runs. There was more meat on the bone, and for whatever reason, we didn't take advantage of it. And that's something that we got to landmark and work better on with the runners. I thought overall in protection, there were a few hurries, but I thought those guys up front played very well. We ended up kicking more field goals than we might have liked, and yet part of it was the way that game was unfolding. The 2-minute drive at the end of the half was significant, just like it was a few weeks back. So when you watch the tape, there are a number of things that you'd like to clean up. In the same way defensively, I thought we won the pressure battle on the quarterback. We won the turnover battle. Watching the play at the end of the game, I thought it was a fumble. That's just me. I thought we did enough things, especially in the second half. I thought we really affected the field position in the kicking game in the second half. We had a ton of return yardage. We won that battle. We covered their kicks well. So there's some things, obviously, that you still want to clean up, but that was a good road win.
It was.
Is Marcus Davenport growing in the mental side of the game? Is he rushing with more of a plan than maybe he did in the past? How has he developed it in that aspect?
Yeah, I thought we rushed the passer better last night. We rushed more from a 4-man front than a 3-man front. And I thought we did a good job of affecting the passer. But he's doing well.
Any more questions?
What is your approach as a coach with a player like C.J. Gardner-Johnson, who's obviously kind of volatile and doesn't mind trash talking and taunting and things like that? Do you like playing close to the edge, or do you have to warn him not to cross the line? Or
yeah, I think somewhere in the middle, Mike. Look, there's a competitive nature to the player, and I think that we've got real good leadership throughout our team that can help him with that. And yet there is a competitiveness to how he plays. I thought he handled himself well after all that had gone on, and
Good.
you know, he's got to be smart and understand, you know, it's a long season, game to game, and to make sure that you know, it doesn't impact or affect us.
Sean, just a wrap on the week. Did I hear correctly that you said, I know you broke the players early when the hurricane was approaching. Did you have your regular coaches meetings as the hurricane was hitting, or did I misunderstand that?
No, we did. When the morning came, look, ironically, every one of these hurricanes, Mickey and I have gone through in detail with plans, and this one, although it looked like it was headed our way, we didn't underestimate it, but we felt like, you know, we had the infrastructure in place that we didn't need to remove the team. And so that morning then of practice, it appeared that, you know, it was going to be coming in here around 3:15. And the goal was to, you know, have our meetings, practice, and then, man, cut practice and get the players home in time to be with their families when the storm hit. Now, the players will give me a hard time and say that I told them I'm going to have them home before the eye is here. But we were able to not watch any film with the players afterwards. Now, as coaches, we just stayed here and we went till, you know, 2 a.m. or whatever, 1 a.m. with our game planning. The power went out. The generators came on. We switched the meeting. You know, there's a handful of the building that's on the generator, and then some of the individual rooms and offices are not. And so that just involved us kind of moving spots a little bit. And but we stayed, you know, in the building and you know, during it all. So we were here, and then here obviously when it was gone. So we didn't really get to see or feel or hear. You know, I wasn't outside at all. I mean, you heard the wind, but to really see or experience, you know, the actual hurricane coming through.
That's Coach. Thank you, Sway. That's Coach Payton chiming in on his thoughts on several different things occurring, including the acquisition of young Kwon Alexander as well to the Saints fray. And it's quite interesting, to be honest with your family, about how this thing will shake up. But we're going to cover that. We're going to share screens momentarily. Please hit the like button. Thank all the Black and Gold family members for joining us in the live stream. On this one, please hit the like button and share the link as we get ready to share the links. Give me just a second and we'll pop in there and we'll put it up there. All right, there we go. We got Swade and me to the left there. We're going to cover the story. Okay, can you see that, Swade? All good?
Yeah, I can see that, man.
Okay.
I don't need...
Okay, good. All right, 49ers trade Kwon Alexander to the Saints for Kiko Alonso. That's all, and that's something that we knew eventually. The Saints had to make a move in some capacity. They had to. Now, of course, this is coming from NFL.com. The Saints continue to be all in for 2020. The Saints acquired linebacker Kwon Alexander from the 49ers for linebacker Kiko Alonso in a conditional 5th-round pick. That was according to NFL insiders Ian Rappaport and Tom Pelissero. The 49ers signed Alexander to a 4-year deal. Now, remember this too, contractually speaking. The 49ers signed Alexander to a 4-year, $54 million contract last year. But injuries have held the rangy linebacker to just 13 games. The 26-year-old, he's missed the past 3 games due to a high ankle sprain. It was listed as limited in practice on Thursday and Friday. The Saints must be confident that Alexander can return soon to make this move. When healthy, Alexander will represent an upgrade for the Saints in the middle of the defense that has struggled to find a reliable sidekick for Demario Davis. That includes Alex Anzalone. Alexander compiled 145 tackles in 2016 and earned a Pro Bowl bid in 2017. He hasn't played a full 16 slate the past 4 years. However, a duo of Alexander and Davis will give the Saints 2 sideline linebackers in the middle of a defense that has struggled for stretches this season. Alexander needs to stay on field and get back to playing like his earlier days in Tampa to pay off for the Saints. The 49ers have looked to get Alexander contract, get rid of it. Since after the Super Bowl run, they finally found a taker with the Saints on the deadline. Niners will roll with Fred Warner, Dre Greenlaw, Aziz Asir, and Alonso atop of the linebacking core for their defense. So we get this guy, Kwon Alexander. I covered a lot of the information on the show, just to show breaking down, what he'll bring to the squad, and it'll be interesting. Now, I had the depth chart. I just wanted to show this. I always got to bring the receipts. Let me see if I still have this depth chart up here as well. I look like I might have clicked it off by mistake. But the reality is, and Sway, feel free to chime in on what you think about this while I'm going to pull up the Saints depth chart here.
One thing, you know what I'm saying? Don't nobody say nothing bad about Sean Payton, but I still want to know, at no point in this interview, maybe I missed it, did he say anything about an injury?
No.
He didn't bring up an injury.
Not that I heard.
He does have a high ankle sprain.
Recovering.
Yeah, recovering. He has a high ankle sprain that he's recovering from. So why not bring that up in this talk here? Maybe, and then there's a point where he's talking about, hey man, we're gonna get him into the defense. We're not gonna put him in this week. We'll put him in next week. Dude, it is not that hard to figure out our defense. You can put that boy in there tomorrow. You can put him in there Thursday night if we had a game. He should have had everything lined up and ready to go. But it's all good because you know who knows best? Coach Sean Payton, baby.
Oh, no.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, that boy said, you know what? And it's crazy. They never say, they always ask him, how do you feel about this player? Like Sean Payton will get up and say, well, he's stupid. He has no idea, a sense of direction of where he's going. And he's pretty weak talent. And I really have no idea. He's gonna glorify the guy, man. That's just silly to me. But go ahead, Q, with the stats, man, with the depth chart.
Well, I mean, basically what I was pulling up is because really Kwon Alexander, former LSU product, what he brings to the fray, obviously, is the fact that, he's a guy he's 6'1", he's about 230. He has speed, which he really moves really well on the field. It kind of reminds me a bit of similar to Thomas Davis. That's what I get when I watch Kwon Alexander play, because Thomas Davis used to be a former, and Thomas Davis was a long-time linebacker that played for the Carolina Panthers. And he's a guy to me that I think that Kwon Alexander could be that type of guy for the Saints that Thomas Davis was for the Panthers for many years. 6'1", 230, moves very well. Injuries are concerned, especially over the last several seasons. He's played in the single digits in terms of games. They gave him the fat $54 million contract, 23 or so a million of it is guaranteed. So the Saints are taking over the 3 years remaining. So you just gave DeMario Davis a contract, extended him for 3 years. Now you get Kwon Alexander on a $54 million contract, 3 years remaining on that contract, which as you look at the screen, you see Alex Anzalone name is highlighted there. He is going to be the main out on this one. And of course, there was a depth chart that showed Kwon Alexander at the Sam position, strong side position, where Caden Ellis is. Well, the reality is when they go, that's fine for the 4-3. But when they go to the modified nickel, when only two linebackers, the two expensive linebackers are going to play. This guy's making $54 million. He on a $54 million contract, and then you have DeMario Davis, who obviously going to play. So Alex Anzalone is the odd man out in this situation. So I was thinking to myself whether the Saints were ultimately going to see if they could trade him in the package to see if they can acquire some more talent. Hopefully this doesn't stop the Saints add a defensive back or two and another pass rusher to get ready for the long run into the season. So Kwon Alexander, man, this is definitely a risky move to get him because you trade one injury linebacker, an injury-prone Kiko Alonso for Kwon Alexander, even though the upside's a lot greater. He has been injured over the last several seasons. And, this is like, and somebody said Jonathan Vilma. Not saying that this man is Jonathan Vilma. Remember, Jonathan Vilma Okay, but I mean, I'm seeing something in the chat as well. Not just besides you as well, but
all right, you trying to get my credit. All right, go ahead, brother.
yeah. So that's I was saying is what has to happen is it's a reclamation projects of sorts, because just like with Jonathan Vilma, the Saints reached on Jonathan, he was dealing with injuries up there. He couldn't get right with the Jets. He came down to New Orleans, got healthy, and played at a high level to help the Saints win that first Super Bowl. So hopefully this could be a similar situation where we can get this guy in here. He definitely has the athleticism to cover the tight end, fam. He definitely has that. But this the end of Alex Anzalone. I've been saying it. He's been tiptoeing through the tulips. He's been looking really pathetic, and the Saints pulled off and went and got a linebacker to cover the tight end, so the safeties can do what they got to do, sit back there and cover the back end of the defense, so we don't have to use a single set safety. So this move really saves, to a degree, Marcus Williams' ass. But that's what it comes down to. Go ahead, Sway.
No, I'm just like, who can save his ass? That's a lot of. That's impossible to save Marcus Williams' ass.
I mean,
his ass is out of here. Man, they should have traded him. They should have traded him for 2 sticks of butter and an envelope.
Something to that degree, bro. They need some help, man. On the back in the defense. All right, let's move on, family. We're gonna move on to this is the depth chart that I wanted to show you guys. Let me see if I can size it up so you guys can get a good look at it. All right, okay, here we go. That's better. All right, if you look at the depth chart, you can see right here that they have Kwon Alexander already penciled in as strong side linebacker. And of course, you see DeMario here, Alex here, and then Kwon at the small side. So obviously, when they go 2 linebackers, when this guy is eligible to play, he will play more so at it will be both him and this will probably more than likely be between Alex Anzalone being the odd man out in the situation. So I think this is one of the situations where we have to figure it out, man. But to be honest with you, I ain't gonna tell you no difference, man. Alex Anzalone is in trouble, man. He is in trouble. And to keep it real with you, I think they're gonna throw his ass up out of here. If y'all thinking they're gonna trade him, but this is Kwon Alexander to get the family members familiar with 6'1", 227. Like I said, not really. You look at one of a linebacker like a guy like
Celebrate.
Hold on, let me
anywhere.
shut that off.
Catch up from anywhere. Dine in from anywhere is possible when your vehicle is serviced.
Oh, shut up. Those damn ads. But anyway, this is Kwon Alexander, 6'1", 230, 26 years old, LSU. He's a 4th round pick.
LSU boy. All right.
That's right. He's from LSU. Let's look at his statistics, and we showed this on it. Current season, 22 solo tackles, 1 sack, and a forced fumble. You look at his career statistics. He has 59 total games played. He has 444. What a number, right? Total tackles right there on the season. He has 8.5 sacks. Also, he has 7 interceptions to go along with that. And it's just interesting. The guy is productive, but this would kind of makes me
8 sacks for all his career.
8.5 sacks for his whole career.
How many interceptions? 7.
7.
Okay.
So but what concerns me is the last several seasons, starting from 2018, he has 6 games played. He played in a total of 6 games. He produced 45 tackles in this matchup. Then the next year was only 8 games for 34. You see, and then so far this year is 5, and he has 30. So the last couple of years have he can't finish the season, and that concerns me. He played a total of 14 games in the last 2 seasons. So hopefully this will not be an issue. We can get this kid on the field and he can produce as it. So we welcome him in as the new linebacker to the Saints.
That sometimes happens when a player comes to a new team. All of a sudden, the injury, they used to be injury prone, but the new team breathes more life into them, not as injury prone for some reason. So it just may bring some kind of super healing to this guy. I might see.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah.
You said this guy's old.
Well, he's 26 years old. So, I mean, 26. I don't know if that's old. I wouldn't say that. No, that's not old. That I wouldn't say that's old. 26 years old is not old to me. And like I said, he's been in the league for what? He's been in the league what 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 7th year in the league. 26 years old. He's 7-year vet, so he's really in his prime. But you have him on a 3-year deal that takes him up to 29 years of age. So you wanted the speed and athleticism, but listen, the main thing is he covers the linebacker. He can blitz as well, and he moves really well on his field when he's healthy. And he's an athletic upgrade over Kiko Alonso, in my opinion. He helps out. So, I mean, the thing is he has to be he has to remain healthy. Okay, family, let's get into this article. Sway, before I move on, you want to comment on that, man?
I know you better stay healthy. I know that. I know you better not have us out here wasting our money on some broke little linebacker. I know you better come up in here and make it happen. I ain't playing, dog. This is our Super Bowl year. And you're going to make me mad, and I'm going to get pissed off, and then he come up in here, and then all of a sudden on the first game, he got a thumb injury, and he got to sit the bench like an old punk mother sucker. You understand what I'm saying? Say, bro, don't have Coach Payton come off that bench and tell these boys what's good. You understand what I'm saying? Don't have Chauncey Gardner, who we about to talk on next. I see y'all up there. Come spew some foolishness on you, because you know he run the defense on the slide. Don't tell nobody. Go ahead, I'm there. Go ahead, bro.
We're going to go to the next article. Saints Chauncey Gardner-Johnson denies spitting on Javon Wims. Now, Wims suspended for 2 games for the punch. It's interesting. Now, what we're going to do is, Sway really opened my eyes on this. We're going to cover this story that happened today from Amy Grant, and I'm going to give Sway an opportunity to chime in as well. But Saints safety Chauncey Gardner-Johnson kept the words to a minimum when asked about what prompted Sunday's accident or incident. The Bears receiver Javon Wims, though he did deny an allegation, he spat on Wims. He says, "There's a lot," he said, she said, Gardner-Johnson said, quote, "Nothing happened. Nobody got spit on. I know it should be nowhere on the field of play when a game is going on," end quote. Gardner maintains his innocence in the incident Monday, despite video evidence surfacing from, and I was about to say, see, she's talking like she's seen the video, which she did see the video that I'm going to show you. So if you guys hadn't seen the video about what happened, I'm going to show you the video, what really happened that started this stuff between Javon Wims, and we really got the back end of him looking like he was out of his damn mind.
He wasn't out of his mind talking about he spit on. There nobody spitting on. If you would have spit on him, he would have started fighting right then and there. It would have been on. You'd have spit on somebody, bro. So I don't know. Go ahead, bro. Run the video, man.
Yeah, okay. Let me finish this up, bro. And Gardner-Johnson maintains his innocence in the incident Monday, despite video evidence surfacing Sunday's third quarter where he ripped off Williams' mouthpiece and stuck his finger inside the face mask of Bears receiving Anthony Miller. We seen that. He says, right. Quote, "I play football. It's football. Guys get chippy," Gardner-Johnson said. "I don't want to tell you like I wouldn't be there if I'm not me. So I'm not going to change for anybody. I'm not out there playing football. So if they go further than that, I don't get in between with that. It had nothing to do with me," end quote. Now, the punches flew a few plays later when Wims ran up to Gardner after a play had finished. Wims, who wasn't being covered by Chauncey Gardner-Johnson on that play, grabbed Johnson's helmet and then threw multiple punches before several Saints players and officials got involved and intervened. Cornerback Janoris Jenkins jumped on top of Wims as he continued throwing blows, and defensive tackle David Onyemata came sprinting over to defend Johnson, as did linebacker Demario Davis and Cam Jordan. Now, Gardner-Johnson did not retaliate in the moment, something Payton gives him credit for, as well, because they would have both been ejected if he had retaliated. That's just how it goes. The guy hit you, you hit the guy back for defending yourself, they throw you both out. That's what kind of bullcrap society we live in. You got to be able to defend yourself. But he didn't do that, and as a result, one guy got ejected, and he did handle it according to the rule. But if you didn't see it, I'm gonna play it for you guys right now on screen. What's that, Sway?
So, bro, Ghostface just had breaking news. Breaking news. Marcus Williams has just been traded for 8-day-old collard green. Yes.
What we gonna? Is that collard green gonna play safety for us, or what we gonna do here?
Damn better job than Marcus Williams.
Must be. Okay, here we go, family. Tell me y'all can see that good, and we're gonna play the video right here. And watch. Here's Chauncey Gardner up here. I don't know if y'all seen it, but pay attention what Chauncey Gardner-Johnson does. This is just giving y'all information on what really happened.
Check him out. All right. Now, this is before all the punching right here. Before all the punching. Check him out. Oh, say, bro, you try to hit me? Yeah, I hit you, nigga. What you gonna do? Boy, I'll check your mouthpiece. You ain't gonna check my mouthpiece. I bet y'all will. No, you won't. All right. Well, give me that mouthpiece. And he threw it on the ground. Right there. Look at that. See? Yeah. Give me that mouthpiece. All right. Now, let it be known, after this was done, 83, who was Williams, was out. He had to get off the field because he wasn't in like maybe the next 2 or 3 plays. All right. So while he's on the sideline, he's he's stewing, he's boiling, he's mad. Oh, he can't wait to get back on the field and retaliate on this boy. People playing over the man mouthpiece. Look at that. He just looking at all that from the sideline, looking at his mouthpiece on the ground. That boy went and bought that mouthpiece, and that's mouthpiece about $6.99 at Walmart. Man, you crazy? Huh? Look at that. Williams on the sideline, boiling. His mouthpiece on the ground. And he can't put that back in his mouth. People done spit on the ground and, done stepped on it, and they got COVID and everything else going on around here. So now he mad. And then he got disrespected. Then they got to delay a game on the next play. Then they got to delay a game. So now my mouthpiece down there is dirty. You ejected off my helmet. You were talking trash to me. I ain't even in the next play because I ain't a receiver like that. I had to go sit on the side. You disrespect me on national television. My mouthpiece on the ground. Then he chunked it. The lineman, look at lineman choke that thing on live TV, and that's my mouthpiece. Oh, I'm mad. Oh, I'm mad. You wait till I get back up in that thing, boy. It's going to be some problem. Look at that.
I seen that. I remember that part.
Right. Because I wondered what that was. Look at that. All that time. Look at Williams. Boom. He ain't played yet. He ain't played yet. He can't wait to get back on the field. Look at that. Look at that. Who about 3-something minutes then went by. Uh-oh. I'm back on this field. I'm going to get that boy. There they go. All right. Now I'm back here. Remember my mouthpiece? Remember my mouthpiece, chump? All right. You just wait. You just wait. Come on, man. Ah. Choo. Play over. All right. Hey. Say, bro. Where your mouthpiece? Can't jack it. Oh, mouthpiece. What you doing? This right here. Huh? Oh, okay. Yeah. So this whole thing was about he jacked his mouthpiece out. It was the whole deal was about. Disrespected him on it. Now, before I found out it was about the mouthpiece and that he went to jack his mouthpiece and missed it and then just hit him, I was like, damn, that was a fight move because he faked him with the left and then came around with the right. I said, damn, that's a good idea.
Why he jumped back like he's about to
hit somebody, you expect them to square up. Right, like bam, now you about to square up. Let's go. Here we go. But he didn't.
He jumped back in the Street Fighter pose.
Right. He jumped back in Ryu pose. But no, Charles was like, man, what this? This dude just punched me with my helmet on. Did
he knock something out of his hand, Swade? He looked like he tried to smack something out of his hand.
He tried to take his mouthpiece. He tried to, just like he did him, he tried to take, if you rewind and look, he tried to reach for his mouthpiece, but it looks like he was unsuccessful. And so he got extra mad because now I missed it. Now I'm about to just hit you. You know? Like, dude, you're not even a top receiver. You about to risk your whole NFL career probably for a mouthpiece. And I understand you got disrespected, but you got to be smart, man. Got to be smart in this here game, bro. And so he hit him, and Charles is looking like, I don't know if Charles was looking for the ref I don't know what he was looking for. The ref or he was like, man, this dude playing?
Yeah, I think he was looking for the ref to get involved. He went straight for him.
The ref was down. He was right at the bottom. Boom. Hey, ref, you saw that? And then I guess he figured out, he not going to retaliate. Because I guess he waited for the retaliation so they could both get kicked out that thing. But Chauncey did play it smart. He played it smart, like, Now, your regular out here person, it would have been on up in that bit on, it would have been, it would have been cracking on Fox. You know what I'm saying? But Chauncey played it smart.
Yeah, we got to give credit to Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, man.
You also have to give credit. You always got to have a Janoris Jenkins on your team, player. Huh? You always got to have a Jackrabbit on your team.
Jackrabbit, he jumped on his back. They go to Jackrabbit. The Jackrabbit climbed on his back like it was a ladder.
Get on my partner, son.
There he is right there. Look at the Jackrabbit jumped on his back.
Who is that? Who is that? 90? That's 93.
On Yamada.
Oh, he was on him.
Now, on Yamada came in there. Williams said, "You know what? That's enough. I quit."
Right? Yeah, he ain't playing with the big man, boy. Big man
said, "Look, bro, that's a wrap. That's a done data." But that's what happened, family. For those who want to know what happened, big ups to you, Kelvin 14. Good to see you. I just wanted to play that for the family members so they could see exactly what triggered the whole nonsense between these two. You can see Chauncey Gardner-Johnson snatching the man hanging mouthpiece off of his helmet and throwing it on the ground. That guy was upset by that. He could have, he handled it the wrong way, but he'll take that 2-game suspension. He got his little 10 seconds of fame. So I mean,
do you think? All right, let me ask you this, sir. Do you think that's fair for him to get a fine in just 2 games? I mean, for striking a player, hey. Why is it different? I guess that's a crazy question, but I'll pose the question: why is it different from Garrett and fucking Mason Rudolph? Garrett was gone for the rest of the year.
What was the spit at though?
It wasn't no spit. I told her the lady ain't know what she was talking about, man. She ain't hear that on the sports coma. What's she talking about?
No, that was what was reported by the wide receiver. Mims said that Gardner spit on him.
He lying. Ain't nobody spit on him. He wasn't there. Hey, see, bro, you saw the bullet of the mouthpiece. Now I ain't see no spit.
Let's take a look at this article right here, Swade. You got Javon Wims suspended for 2 games. It's from NFL.com, saying that Javon Wims has been suspended for attacking Saints defensive back Chauncey Gardner-Johnson midway through the Sunday's afternoon game. NFL announced it has suspended Wims for 2 games without pay for violations of unsportsmanlike conduct rules. Wims will appeal the suspension. NFL insider Ian Rappaport reported this. Now, let's see. He says Wims told officials that Gardner-Johnson spit on him. It's right here.
Yeah. Did you see any spit?
No, I did not. So why would he tell him that though?
I don't know, man. Payback a mud.
That's
what I'm saying. Maybe you gotta cover. You gotta. Hey, brother, the best move to cover your ass, man. He spit on me. Oh well, damn. You're right, bro. I don't blame you.
That's what he said. He says NFL Tom Pelissero reports that Wims told team officials that Gardner-Johnson spit on him. In addition to ripping out his wide receiver's mouthpiece, he got half the truth right. Surely that claim will be a part of the receiver suspension appeal. Nagy said Monday that he's keeping his conversation with Wims private, except to note that the wideout was apologetic. No matter what, he can't do what he did, Bears coach said. Several ejections this season has not led to suspension. Those qualifications came in the normal course of play. Illegal hits by players without significant history of dirty plays. Wims' actions did not. NFL suspending Wims for 2 games is a strong statement that it won't tolerate fights on its field. So, you gotta
add the spit in there, because if you go to the appeal and be like, okay, why did you hit him? Cause he pulled my mouthpiece. That's not good enough. I got to throw some spit up in there. He spit on me and he threw it. Oh, okay. So,
All
I mean,
right.
yeah.
No, go ahead, Sway. You finish up the statement.
That's the reason why I can see why he put the spit up in there. He added the spit for a little extra flavor. Because, I mean, anybody spit on you, you're not going to the sideline. You know what I'm saying? Like, at that moment, right there, when the spit was on, I'm going at it right there. I'm not going. You understand what I'm saying? Come on, bro. You know, say you felt disrespected and move on, bro. You know, but
you're right. You got a point, man. If somebody spit on you, you ain't gonna wait several minutes to get back on the field and pop them on the helmet.
We going right there.
Right then and there. Did he spit on you? You taking the man down right then and there. Exactly. All right, let's keep it going, family. Rotate. Let's get into the next article right here. Snap counts. Look at some of the usages for the wide receivers and defensive line, and the Bears win. Now this is from Amy. She says, "Here's a look at the receivers, the defensive line, offensive line, and weekly snap count tracker for the Saints rookie class." Now receivers rotation, as you can see, Juwan Johnson. He has 64 snaps in the game. That's 86%. Good to see him. Traquan Smith at 58. For 78%, Deontay Harris had 39 for 53%. Austin Carr 21 for 28%. Tommy Lee 5%, 5 of them for 7%. Undrafted wide receiver Juwan Johnson paced the Saints receivers was on 80% of the offensive plays, which is more than any other skilled player outside of Drew Brees, who had 70. And that's because the guy could block, man. You know, he's a big, physical, imposing wide receiver, and he's a pretty damn good blocker. To take nothing away from Juwan Johnson. Breeze targeted Johnson 3 times, connecting on a 5-yard completion in the third quarter. On a 3rd and 8, Johnson statistically contributions don't jump off the page, but he was mainly used as a blocking receiver. With Thomas, Sanders, and Callaway unavailable, Traquan Smith was the number 2 receiver in terms of snap counts with 58, and this Smith led the receivers with 43 yards, receiving on 5 receptions, with his longest catch going 14 yards in overtime, just ahead of the 2-minute warning. In total, the quartet of receivers have 82 yards receiving. Smith 43, Harris 19, Carr 10, Johnson 5, Lewis 5, and running back Kamara had 96 yards on 9 catches. Offensive line to look at for the second time all-time season, Saints offensive line made it through the game unscathed. The starting 5 of the left tackle, Armstead, Pete, McCoy, rookie Cesar Ruiz, and tackle Ryan Ramczyk all played 100% of the snaps. That was solid. I really like that aspect of it. Also, that's a good sign, especially for Armstead, who spent much of the last game against Carolina on the sidelines while he dealt with an elbow injury. Look at the defensive line now. Cam Jordan had 66 snaps in the matchup. Davenport 45, Henderson 43, and Granderson only 6. Onyemata had 52. Brown had 33. Tuttle 21. Rankins had 14. Saints went with several sub packages all over the defense on Sunday. The defensive line was no exception. They ran their NASCAR package a handful of times, which means 3 defensive ends on the field rather than the standard 2. So that's why those numbers don't work out to even 100%. Even with the sub packages in mind, Cam Jordan's numbers were a bit from where the rotations had been with him. He only been in 90% of the snaps all season, with the other time coming in week 10-2 against the Raiders. This was also the first time that Davenport's snap count were higher than Hendrickson's, even just by a little, though Hendrickson is still technically getting the start. All 3 of them had at least a half a sack, with Jordan getting one for a loss of 8 yards. Hendrickson had one for a loss of 4. Davenport split one with Sheldon Rankins. Defensive tackle rotation was affected a bit with the loss of Rankins in the second quarter. He left the game with a knee injury. He played 14 snaps up to that point. David Onyemata, who Rankins typically rotates with, played on a season high 52 snaps for 74%. Onyemata had a sack, a tackle for a loss, and the quarterback hit in addition to the 5 tackles. He was balling in there. And then, of course, the rookie update. In addition to Johnson and Ruiz, here's the rest of the rookies. Tight end Adam Troutman was in on 16 offensive snaps for 22%. He played 18 special team snaps, 55%. Zach Bowen had a special team tackle on kickoff that started the second half and played on 1 defensive snap, 17 special team snaps, 52%. Malcolm Roach was inactive. Callaway was designated as out with an ankle injury. So that's the report on him as well. Now let's move on to some of the statistics tied into the Saints matchup. with the Chicago Bears, 26-23 in overtime. You take a look at let me see if I can pull up the hold on here, family. I was supposed to pull up the team statistics. Okay, we'll go over the team statistics. How am I here? All right, team statistics starting off with the Saints 23 first downs, 18 for the Bears. You look at what they were able to do. Total plays 72-69, 394 total off yards with 329 versus the Bears, 13 total drives versus 12. The Saints averaged 5.5 yards per play versus 4.8 by the Chicago Bears. They were 31 of 41 in terms of throwing the ball, 41 attempts, 28 of 41 for the Bears in the matchup. Outside of that rushing attack, the Saints compiled 122. Remember, the Bears give up 120 points a game. 120 yards, rushing yards per contest. The Saints got 122. Could have been a little bit more on there. 30 rushing attempts for the Saints, 4.1 yards per rush, 4.2 for the Bears. They did a pretty decent job of trying to rush the ball or balance the attack, but they imploded, and we were up by 10. We allowed them to come back in, and we can't have that. We can't have that happen. And we allowed the Bears to score 10 points in the fourth quarter. We cannot have that to happen. We gotta run out the clock, and we could not run out the clock so that these teams didn't have the extra opportunities to score. We have to be able to consistently do it. And once again, stalling out in the third quarter seems to be quite problematic for New Orleans, man. We got to fix these issues in the third quarter, and so that we can convert field goals to touchdowns. That's the answer. We have to convert field goals to touchdowns. We got to make the play. We got to do it. 1 of 4 in the red zone. Red zone plays. Penalties, Saints were 5 for 45 yards. The Bears were 7 for 53. And, of course, you see the turnover there, which was the interception thrown by Foles. And, of course, you see the Saints' time possession at 35-15. The Bears 33-09 for the game. And once again, like I said, we got to do a better job in converting these third down. And when we're in the third quarter of the game, we have to take these field goals. We got to turn them into touchdowns. That's how we build upon the lead. We have not done that yet. We haven't found a way to do that. Okay, looking at the individual statistics, Breeze 31 to 41, 280 had 2 touchdowns in the matchup. Kamara was the top rusher, 12 carries, 67 yards on the night. Kamara was the top receiver. He had 9 catches for 96 yards. Jared Cook 5 for 51 on 7 targets. He had a score as well. Traquan Smith 5 catches, 43 yards off of 7 targets. Taysom Hill had 2 catches for 30 yards in the touchdown. Deontay had 3 catches. So did Latavius Murray. And then Austin Carr, Josh Hill, Lewis, and Juwan Johnson all had a catch apiece. Now you go on down to the defense. Chauncey Gardner was the top tackler despite getting punched. 9 tackles. Lattimore had 8 tackles. Jenkins had 8. Three of the top tacklers for the Saints defense were all defensive backs. We get to the next tacklers over Yamato with 5, 4 for Davis, 4 for Jackrabbit Jenkins, PJ Williams 4, Alex Anzalone 4, Marcus Williams 4, Davenport 4, Malcolm Brown 4, and then Cam, Shy Tuttle, Hardy, all those guys finished out the rest of the stat books. 5 sacks for the Saints today. For a Sunday, you had Jenkins had 1, Onyemata had 1, half of 1 for Davenport, 1 for Cam, 1 for Trey Hendrickson, as he's the top sacker on the team going through. And he's doing a pretty good job halfway through the season. Trey Hendrickson has played half the season. Let's see if he can keep going. And, of course, the kick return, Deontay Harris, 3 returns for 70 yards on the day. He had 3 for 67 on the punt return. And, of course, Will Lutz was 4 of 5. He was 2 of 2 for extra points. 4 of 5 for Will Lutz. Despite the miss, he continues to be, clutch for the Saints as well. Thomas Morstead, 4 kicks for 153. One of them was sent out in the 20. I wasn't impressed with Tommy's performance in this matchup. Chi-Town's side, Foles 28 of 41, 2 touchdowns, interception. Should have been 2 interceptions, by the way. Marshall Lattimore dropped 1. David Montgomery, 21 carries, 89 yards. Once again, the Saints defense stopped another runner from reaching 100 yards for like the 48th or 49th game or something like that. It's utterly ridiculous what the defense has been doing. Robinson, who's their top threat, had 6 catches for 87 yards and a great diving touchdown. He beat Marshawn Lattimore. Then you had Miller, 8 catches, 73 yards. Mooney had 5 for 69 and a touchdown as well on the day for them. And their top tackler was Roquan Smith, who had 11 tackles. That guy is awesome. So is Danny Trevathan. Those linebackers were all over the place on the Saints. Too bad we couldn't get that guy. But 26-23, Saints come away with the win in the major way sway. And all I can say, man, is that we as a team, man, we've been doing a pretty good job of hanging in there and doing what needs to be done to win these games. But outside of that, bro, only thing I can tell you, bro, is that we need to convert these damn field goals into touchdowns, bro. That's how we'll start building up on the lead, so we don't start having more of these heart attacks. What you think about that, Sway?
I agree with somewhat of what you're saying, bro. As a matter of fact, I agree with all of what you're saying. I think it's only a couple things I have to say. First of all, our offense is doing a superb job. Okay, I don't care what any of my fellow family who that members say. Our offense is, in my opinion, is a top-notch offense. Okay, let's look at our scores for the past 5, 6, 7 games. Have we? Offense put up 34, 24, 30, 35, 30, 27, 26. Yeah, I mean, that's some good numbers for an NFL team. And once any NFL offense reaches those scores, the game should be won. Our only problem, of course, I say it all the time, Q, and you know what it is our secondary. Secondary they will. You can expect it. You can put money on it that they will get burnt at least once or twice for a big play every game. It never fails, okay? This is where our problem comes in at. And true, Q, we can turn those field goals into touchdowns, but, I mean, you're not perfect. Because if we did that, we'd damn near be perfect as far as offense is concerned. I'm not worried about Drew Brees' arm like some people are. Drew Brees is a smart quarterback. He's been in the league for years, man. If he's going to check down, bam, he's going to give you what they're going to – he's going to take what they give him. And that's what he should do. Take that, and that's getting you down the field. Our running game is so superb, and I definitely agree with you with no Payton bashing. I definitely agree we should run the ball. We should run the ball more. I agree with that, Q. All right? But
hold on, Swade. Flag on Swade. Flag on Swade. What are you talking about no Payton bashing, bro? I didn't say nothing about Payton bashing yet.
I know, bro, but I know you, okay? Okay?
What does that mean, bro?
There's grinding up in there. But, I mean, and those are the only problems I see with the Saints, man. Other than that, I like the cohesiveness of the team. It's just that goddamn secondary, and majority of it I ain't gonna say I can't put the whole thing on Marcus Williams. I'm not gonna do that because it's Malcolm Jenkins' fault too, because you're supposed to be in there teaching these youngsters. It's Lattimore's fault too, because you're not stepping up. You know, let me tell you when Lattimore gonna step up. He gonna step up Sunday night when the lights come on. When the lights come on, and he got his boy Mike Evans over there. Oh, now it's time to show up. He gonna show up. Now we gotta play against Miller and them over there. And we gotta play against the Chargers. No, I ain't doing all that. Lattimore picks and chooses when he shows up. If you pay attention, he'll show up against the big boys. Anybody else really? Huh? I don't know, man. I don't know how he's structured emotionally and to why he does that. But I'm seeing it. Like if Julio Jones, that boy on it. He on his ass. And you on Mike Evans. How you get spent around by who was that from the Chicago Bears? Spin them around like a top, dog. So I mean, you know,
Allen.
So it's just, you know, it's just that secondary. They just have to get it together. And once they do that, man, I think we have the potential, bro, to be a Super Bowl winning team. That's right, I said it. All we know is Saints and Super Bowl. We have a potential to be a nice Super Bowl team, man. All right, and with our awesome coach Sean Payton, okay.
Who?
And
Sean Malachi Payton.
Malachi Payton. And our defensive coordinator, Dennis Mildred Allen. We will be the best team in the NFL. We will win the Super Bowl. Can I get an amen? Can I get an O? Yeah, and my people say, screw Antonio Clown. And I told you before, Q, I don't care if them boys get Bobby Brown or Judge Joe Brown. It don't matter. We own them boys. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Let's go. The sucker near, baby.
Well, that's interesting, Sway, because I'm not bashing Payton right now. I'm gonna chill on that. I'm not gonna bash Payton right now. I'm gonna save it to when he really deserves it, because he's gonna do something that's gonna bring the pain of the nation. And listen, we're not hard Saints family members to really kind of to appease. We just want you to run the ball north of 30 times a game.
I agree.
That's what we're asking for. And usually most of these games where we lose, I know you've noticed that over the last 3 games, we've beaten teams by a field goal, and we sweating our asses off to get that. You sweating your ass off for a 3-point win the last 3 games. And like I know, football, where we shouldn't be doing that. This offense is good enough where we can run the ball. And then the last several teams that we played are awful teams. They're awful teams stopping the run. This Bears team was allowing 120 yards, and we stopped at 30 rushes, Sway, and got 122. Imagine if we would have went 40 rushes. We could have ran this team into the ground, bro, and beat them by at least 10, bro. And then listen, beat them by 10, the same 10 points that you was up on before you gave up 10 in the fourth quarter.
But yeah. But I mean, you can't run the ball. I guess, bro. I mean, you can't keep running the ball, brother. Like
why not, Coach Payton?
They gonna get on that shit. It's that stuff. You understand? They're
not gonna be on him throwing the ball 41 times with a 41-year-old quarterback, Sway.
Not certain. You gotta switch it up, man. You have to switch it up. You can't look, you could do that stuff on technical board, but you know what I'm saying? When it comes to these games, you can't do bam. Now I'm about shoving the rock down in their face, down their throat. I'm about that hard-nosed football. Trust me, I am. But this is a new league, man. You can't bam, 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 bam. Sometimes you got to throw a little screen up in there. Don't be hating on my cool screens. All right? Sometimes you got to throw a little screen in there, man, and then come back. Sometimes you got to throw a little Taysom in there, huh? Give them a little Taysom that. Huh? Then bam, then shove it down their throat again. Bam, bam, bam. And then come back. Then throw one across the middle. Oh, I'm just saying, bro. Hit Camaro on a wheel route or something. Then come back and punch him again. Bam, bam. It just got to switch it up. That's just all I say, brother.
Well, I mean, I'm for switching it up, Sway. But you switching up and running the same plays and a predictable cycle. I mean, what the hell, man? That's all I'm asking. I'm for switching it up. I am. But I'm just saying you got to be able to, like I'm saying, these games are exciting, bro. Listen, they're exciting because you're sitting there like this and you looking like, man, look at this guy just dropped the interception. This guy just missed a tackle. Sean Payton pulls Drew Brees out when he was rolling, put Taysom in, and Taysom hike. Taysom gets the ball and then go into running back mode instantly. There is no looking.
Taysom should throw one. But listen. This is just the first half of the season. It's coming. Our great coach sets
flag on Sway. Flag on Sway. Flag on Black Sway, bro. Flag on Black Sway. You're gonna sit up here. You know what you just said? Now you listen to what I'm about to tell you. What you just said. You just literally sit up here and told the whole great Saint think tank, man, listen, it's coming. It's only half the season.
That's right.
Now think about that for a second. Okay. You just told the family in the great Saint think tank, it's coming. Right. It's only half the season. Like that's a small thing. It ain't like half the game or it's half the so I gotta wait a half a season to get a pass from Taysom.
This is a marathon, my brother. We have learned this. We have learned not to get to the end and run out of gas. So we go hold on to a couple of things. Trust me, Sean Payton is not an idiot. So he's gonna run. He's gonna run. What you got to say? He's gonna run Taysom Hill with these running plays, bam, straight out the wild, whatever he's doing with the mud. But eventually, Taysom is gonna throw the ball, bro. He just let him set things up, bro. Trust in the Payton, man. You have to trust in the Payton.
You try flag on Sway again. Flag on Sway again. Flag on Sway again. Flag on Sway. He just said something that was real bad. He just said that we got to trust in the Payton like he was like the process from Philadelphia. We know the process was It was garbage, Swade. It was a bad process. And you sit up there trust. So hold on, flag on Swade again. Flag on Swade. Flag on Swade again.
Okay.
Swade just told us to trust the Payton. We've been trusting the Payton for 10 years and still ain't got no Super Bowl after the original Super Bowl. Flag on Swade, he didn't even say nothing. Flag on Swade right now for even thinking what you thinking.
What you mean? Oh, you gotta trust the Payton. Trust the Payton. He got your Super. Them playoffs, though. Some of them.
11 years ago, Swade.
You know what? Matter of fact, all of them wasn't Payton fault. We were set up to win them games, huh? It was referee, huh? We had the miracle.
Flag on Swade, big time on this one. Flag on Swade. We're gonna be Swade, you're gonna be backed up so Swade, you're gonna be backed up so far, you're gonna be out the stadium, bro. Flag on Swade talking about it ain't Sean Payton's fault, it was the referee's fault. You know that's some bunk. That's bunk. So you mean to tell me that it was the referee's fault that Dan Arnold dropped that touchdown pass in that Rams Saints game?
It was Payton's fault that he dropped it.
No, I'm saying that you saying it was
Sean Payton's fault. We know.
Flag on Swade,
bro. Trust the Payton, man.
I'm not trusting the Payton, bro. We've gave Payton 11. We gave him 11 years, Swade. On your next Super Bowl.
We got a Super Bowl. We got two NFC championships. How many division wins we have?
Who cares? Who cares?
Who is this? I'll tell you what. Let's get rid of Sean Payton then. Let's fire Sean Payton. Huh? Let's do that.
What I'm saying is, listen, Swade, I'm saying we just got to run the ball, bro. We got to run the ball more. We ain't playing the right. We're not running the right offense here, bro.
They can, brother. They can. They can run the ball more, but don't crucify Sean Payton. He just a man, bro. He just a man. A genius, but just a man. Huh? Yeah. Mine say puff puff pass Swade. No. Say, bro, I'm telling you, man. Hey, y'all gotta trust the Payton, bro. It's not his fault, bro. Certain players made mistakes in these games. He's got us to the promised land. If you feel that way bad about Payton, sure you have the right to say something, you know, if you feel something is wrong. But if you feel that bad, then hey, let's get rid of him. Why don't we call who we gonna call up in here? Let's call Mike Nolan or somebody in here. Come on, he can get it together, huh? How about call the what's Dallas old coach name they got rid of? Get him in here. He can get it together. Or would you rather sit here with Sean Payton, the man who been there, took you there? Some players may have jinxed it up, but he got you there. Don't be talking about my man Sean Payton, bro.
Look what Saints Uptown say. You see that?
I agree with Big Q. I feel you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You a real guy of intellect with football. You know what I'm saying? I know. But you gotta trust the Payton, man. Trust the process.
Hey, bro, stop saying that, bro.
I like that shirt, bro. Trust the Payton.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No, hell no. How about that?
Say, bro.
I'm not trusting the Payton. No, I'm not doing it.
You know what?
And don't throw up impossible comparisons talking about let's get rid of Payton. Like we advocating for the firing of Sean Payton. We're not advocating for the firing of Payton.
Run the ball more.
Yeah, run the ball more and do smarter plays.
You think he's egotistical?
He is egotistical.
Egotistical.
You must think they got insiders that came on this show and told me everything I was saying about Payton was right. That he egotistical, and the man even said that he worse than Belichick. He is egotistical, bro.
He probably owes Sean Payton some money. Don't listen to that. Say, bro. Hey, Mike Frisch said Kawhi suck. I told you, bro. You better watch it. Well, you know what? But you know what? I trust the Payton. See,
could you stop saying that?
I'm gonna stop saying that. But look,
and don't say nothing about no process either, Swade.
Hey, man, we on the right road, bro. Saints been number one in this division for a long time, man. You know, and we get to that moment, and then we run out of gas. But this time, we're holding on. You got to learn from your mistakes. So the second half of the season, he may open up the playbook a little more. You see that big menu he hold in his face every day?
Yeah, right close.
Huh?
Right up here to.
Yeah, right up here. You know what I'm saying?
He got the bifocals on.
Yes, that one. Now you think out of that whole thing that he only had them 6 plays that he run every Sunday. No!
So it seemed like it.
Huh?
He must have half that is he got to order what he gonna eat. Because you got that big ass menu up there, that big Waffle House menu sitting up there, and you mean to tell me you running like 7 plays, 8 plays and shit?
You got to stretch them out, bro.
Payton got a Waffle House menu. He got a Waffle House size play card up there, and he running 12 plays in circle.
So what you just said? You think Sean Payton is a good coach? Is what you're telling me? Correct? Say it.
I've said that. Sway. Sean Payton is a good coach.
Right, Mr. Q, can we hear?
I've said that, Sway, that he's a good coach. I've said that.
Who's a good coach?
Sean Payton is a good coach.
He's a good coach. Okay.
I'm on the record.
Okay then. Is he a winning coach?
He is a winning coach. Yes.
Okay. So you just feel that it's a couple of things that he can do better. Not worry about his ego.
More than a couple.
Okay. And which all?
But my thing is his ego is what's going to get in the way of him doing those things, the things that he should do, like running the ball. That's what I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's a Q about to hang up.
I ain't gonna hang up on my guests.
Hey, I ain't no guest. I live here. Oh
yeah. All right, we're gonna get to the point, fam. We're about to bring on some guests. Me and Swade having fun here talking, man. This is how we do. This is how me and this guy talk when we on the phone, man. And Swade called me and say that not Swade is he likes Sean Payton. He knows that I'm critical of Sean Payton as well. And you know, he's up here talking about trust the Payton and all this old stuff. And you know damn well I ain't gonna be I'm not gonna subscribe to that. If I put out a trust the Payton shirt, I would sell 1 shirt and Swade would be the guy that buys it.
Trust the Payton, baby.
It wouldn't sell. Anybody buy? Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's let the great same thing. Don't do that. No, I'm saying we're gonna put in the chat if they had a shirt called "Trust the Payton." I want y'all. Okay,
right. I don't expect nobody to buy it. I buy it.
I said they'll sell 1 shirt and you to be the guy.
Ain't nothing going on but the Sean. You heard me? Huh? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh.
All right, fam. We go. Yeah, go ahead, Sway.
He said me and Mozzie got similar sports minds. So I think I think 5 would agree. Sean Payton is the best thing that ever happened to the Saints. The best thing.
Okay.
And for y'all,
that game show buzzer agreed with you.
Who that?
That game show buzzer agreed with you after you said that.
Yeah. I'm surprised you heard that.
I can hear it, cuz. But Swade is a down. We ain't against that, man. We not against that, bro. We not against the loving of Sean Payton. We love our coach, man. We just critical of the fact that we want to see more of a balanced game plan because we know, Swade, you know, and I know that when you face those tough teams, like you get ready, because if you look at the Saints schedule for the rest of the season, they have some, you know, it's looking pretty like a cupcake if you look at some of the win-loss records. But of course, you know, you can't go by that. You know, the reality is, you know, we have Atlanta twice. We have Carolina on the back end. We have Kansas City. You know, Zendel said he'll buy it. All right, Zendel.
That's what I'm talking about. Look, we're not against rap, but we all against rappers. You know what I'm saying? Look, bro.
Jason says, hell no.
Come on, man. I'll buy the shirt because ain't nobody else out there. No, Sean Payton is the best.
Todd said, trust in Kamara. They'll buy that one now. Trust in Kamara. That's what you need to do.
In Kamara we trust. They said somebody said I'm hanging out there with Larry Holder and Jeff Duncan. I'm about to call Payton now, dog.
Yeah, you call him, get him on here so we can run him through the ring. And for what the hell you ain't running the ball? I'm running 30 times. God damn, Q. Darrell says, Q, you've been throwing flags a lot lately, just like the refs that refs us.
Hey, bro.
I flagged Sway 7 times today, bro. It had to be like 7 times. Sway got the record. We was flagging DC last night, but Sway got like 7 flags today, Sway.
Hey,
you lost like 80, you lost like 125 yards today, bro.
125 yards and penalty. You know what I'm saying? But hey, and I gotta make that back with a Drew Brees on. But look, we gonna be all right, bro. You have to believe, man. I'll buy the shirt and wipe my ass with it.
Boy, I told you, you got hard.
Hey, say, bro, you know what? We just go tell me. You know what? I want y'all to tell me one thing, family, per Black and Gold family. If not Sean Payton, then who? Who would y'all want to be y'all coach?
Bro, that is that's not what they're saying. See, you trying to take it there. That is an unfair comparison. They're not saying that. Nobody's saying fire Payton, man. They ain't saying that, Sway. But see, that's your only argument that if you go from that, like, well, who else would you get? We can't win. We can't win games without another coach. That's crazy.
Coach is perfect. You're not gonna have a perfect coach. Even the Super Bowl, what is it? I'll buy the shirt, wipe my head. You're not even the Super Bowl coaches have imperfections.
I'm sorry, Sway.
Listen, I got a press pass.
Jason said Payton got C cups. Man, that's
hey, man, hey.
Oh, it's messed up. Oh, Sean Payton get pissed off, man. You talk about Sean Payton breasts. That's disrespectful.
That's right.
But funny as hell, though. Go ahead,
Sweet. Buying a Sean Payton shirt and wiping their ass with it, and then talking about the man got C cups, and they don't say, bro, y'all gotta learn to respect this guy, bro. This man got y'all to the huh? Look at that. Know the baby will buy it, and then wipe his ass.
I set you up for that one. He thought
Oh, man.
Oh, y'all terrible, man. Y'all terrible, man. Man, I love the great Say Think Tank, man. I love the great. This way you better be careful. Oh, man. But I love the great Say Think Tank, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all keeps it real, man. I love y'all, man. Big ups to the great Say Think Tank, man. Big ups to the family members, man.
Look, this channel is definitely banned from Sage Media. See? Sean Payton.
Look what Jim Kev says. Jim Kev says Swig definitely got a press pass.
Right. He's got a press pass up in that thing.
Look, what Hendy and Newton, who that to you, Hendy and Newton? So we can't criticize our coach?
You can criticize. See, let me tell you something. His criticism is different from bashing. I've listened to Q because I listen to him all the time. It's the #1 sports podcast in the country, right? Q called a man a buffoon. He's this dude is a head coach of an NFL football team, man.
Bro, that ain't Sway. Sway. So they don't have buffoons as head coaches, bro?
No.
What about the guy? What about the guy that's coaching the Jets right now?
He's lost.
He's not a buffoon.
Not a buffoon.
Man, you got to be crazy, man. That dude is a straight up buffoon. That only thing he needs is a clown nose and some paint, and he could jump in the big car.
Sean Payton is fault. If that's him, then Sean Payton is a billion miles from that. He's not traveling at light speed, so don't even go there. He is a billion miles from buffoonery, dude. He's won a Super Bowl, and he's made it to two NFC championships. Is it two?
Wait, what was it, bro? The mindset of the family members, bro, is this great Saint think tank only care about Super Bowls, bro. They don't care about NFC crowns that go nowhere. We don't want. You see.
So what you want him to do then? It's not his fault. It's what I'm trying to tell you.
How is not his head coach, Wade?
Because he didn't drop the ball.
How, Sway?
What you? You don't have all the answers, Sway. How, Sway?
How, Sway? How, Sway? How is it not his fault? Whose fault is it?
He could call the plays, but he put you in position to win. You got to catch it and throw it. You got to run it, player. Huh? The refs got to call the plays, man. This dude said Sean Payton is built like a deformed Twix ball. Gosh, they ripping Sean Payton, dog.
They ripping him on.
They ripping Sean Payton hard. He got
You read them, Sway. You go ahead and read them, bro.
I like me some good seat cups, dog. This is ridiculous. Last time Payton won the Super Bowl, it was undercover boss first season. Oh, y'all really going up? Is this the sports coma or what?
Man, it's the sports coma, bro. The realest of the realists in here, man. I'm telling you, bro. It's the realest of the real.
They banned me from Who That Nation, son. They banned me from Who That Nation for propping up Sean Payton.
You better not take that. You better not take that way, bro. You can't take that way, bro.
I'm gonna get 5 up in here.
No, that ain't gonna help you.
What you mean?
That ain't gonna help you, Swede. You gotta stand on your own, bro. You up here talking about ain't no Sean Payton.
You know what?
You ain't got you on your own on that, Playboy. They don't play in here. He said, Swade, look at this one. St. Boomin said Swade dropped the ball.
Hey, bro. Y'all can't diss Payton, dog.
Bro, I'll tell you something. Man, all I can tell you, bro, this is the realest of the real in here. But I'll tell you what we're going to do. Jamal said he banned from the Who That Nation. You banned Sway.
He banned me from Who That Nation, dog. Patrick Sean Payton, right?
Patrick said I wouldn't trade Payton for any other NFL coach. There goes Patrick. Big up Who That, Pat.
Hold on. I thought you were going to say, but I'll wipe my ass with the shirt. Hold on. Okay. There you go, bro. There you go, man. Yeah.
B Jizzle, what's up, fam? B Jizzle in the building. What's up, fam? Good to see you. He said Sean Payton built like an old sack of potatoes.
That mother was built like a beanbag. That man a good coach.
He is a good coach, Wade. But you taking it a bit too far, bro, with all that other.
What you mean?
Bro,
the man done brought you there. He done brought you to the how far we made it last year?
Nowhere. You went to the wild card and get ran out of there.
Okay, it wasn't his fault.
How wasn't it? You know what, Swade? This is for another discussion. It's never his fault. None of it's never his fault.
By the time you understand what I'm telling you, yeah, it's never his fault. Man, Jesus.
If it's not his fault, whose fault is he responsible for building the team?
I tell you what, it's not solely, what I'm saying is not solely on Sean Payton. You know what I'm saying? You have players who didn't make plays. who threw turnovers, who fumbled the ball. You know what I'm saying? You can't just say it's solely on Sean Payton. That's the reason why we ain't win. And you know what? If we lose another game, it's because of Sean Payton. See, who that nation will pick the people to go against. It's going to either be Drew Brees on that has got you the past 5 wins. All these numbers are going to be Sean Payton sucker-ass calling. You know what I'm saying? Y'all pick y'all people. It'll never be nobody blocking. It may be one person blocking. You know what I'm saying? It's always y'all pick y'all people, man. This is a whole team. It's not solely Sean Payton's fault for every loss you get. Just like it's not solely Drew Brees' fault for every loss you get. It's collectively as a team.
Thank you, Swade. I appreciate that.
That was like a bag of ruffles. Or if you was built like a bag of Twix or whatever you want to call it. We're gonna open up the chat, man. Big ups to the family members. If y'all enjoy yourself, please hit the like button, man. If y'all enjoying yourself, please hit the like button. Willie Jackson, what up, Willie? Good to see you in the chat, fam. Big ups to you. And all the rest of the great Saint Think Tank family members. What y'all think about the linebacker the Saints pickup? I think it's a good move, bro. We got rid of injury-prone linebacker for a young guy who's had some injury concerns, but if he can stay healthy, you got a hell of a player. He can cover the tight end. He can play sideline to sideline. He's ferocious, nice tackler. Plus, he's an LSU guy. So it's fun to see him jump in there as well. So that's what I think of him. Thank you for the question there, Willie. Big ups to you, fam. All right. Thank you, Crash, for posting the links, my friend. Appreciate you. Say beyond who that to you says sorry ass Lattimore's fault. There you go. Leave Breeze out of it. There you go, Roy. Thank you there, fam. Who that to you? Kai says good move was getting quiet, but now can we please sign Earl Thomas to replace Marcus Williams? I tried to be patient with the man, but patience has ran its course. Thank you, Kai. Appreciate you, my friend. Thank you for the sentiment. Pelican Nola said Peyton knows Drew can only throw the house to the mailbox. Well, who said that yesterday? That was
somebody said that on that
mailbox. Say, bro, that's not fair, man. That's not fair, bro.
Official Johnny the Rocket. Good to see you, Johnny. We got DJ. We're gonna bring DJ in here. Next, we got Trail behind him. So we thank both of y'all for chiming in. We're gonna open up the summation. We'll be here to about 8:30, 8:35. So if you won't get on with the sports coma, we're gonna line guys up one after the other. Your question, concerns, and comments, please feel free to get on. And there's no commercials. We're gonna span out. We're gonna do the whole thing straight up. So big ups to the family members. Johnny says Payton ruins the rhythm and flow. He has bad habits when it comes to screens and swing passes. Dude runs the same play repeatedly. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you for that, bro, for saying that. Swade don't have nothing to say for that except for trust.
I won't be disrespectful and talk over you. You know what I'm saying? Huh? But you want me to say something? Let me tell y'all something, bro. Let me tell y'all. I keep telling y'all, man. He's running. I think he kind of slowed up. He slowed up on the screens. He did. Now you have to look. It's a process, man. Everything is a process. He's got you to the playoff almost every year except the 7 and 9 seasons. Okay, which was post Bounty Gate. Anyway, he's brought you there to all the rest of the seasons, man. So he knows how to get you there. But he sees, like we see, that every time we get there, we blow a tire. So I'm gonna try something different. So if you can realize the kind of the screens have been taken out, some plays, new players have been put in, and some of them are repetitive. But there's a whole second half of the season that you have to prepare for with new plays, that you haven't seen and that nobody has film on. You know what I'm saying? So it can get you to that next level. And after you get to the playoffs, there'll be a whole nother group of plays that you never seen and nobody has film on. Just wait and trust the process of Patrick Sean Payton. Thank you.
All right, well, that's Wade saying trust the Payton again, but he switched it up and said process. All right, Josh Go 23 said, what trades y'all see the Saints make it tomorrow? I don't, to be honest with you, bro, I was surprised by this one. I thought them doing what they're doing, grabbing this kid was really out of character. But, you know, we'll see how it shakes, bro. I really don't know if they're going to do any more trades. I'm hoping that they do some signings because there are quite some players out there they can get. But, you know, if maybe they're seeing a light, they need help back there, especially the defensive back. They need help. They need safety. They need cornerbacks. We got some draft capital. Let's move some things around. If you bring this kid in here, obviously that means that we're going to get rid of. We're not going to be keeping Alex Anzalone. Could we back package him while he's healthy and strip him out for perhaps a cornerback or a safety? I'm with you on that. We'll see, bro. I was surprised by the fact that they did this, being that he's so stubborn. And then you saying get a defensive end. Either I would have liked Ryan Kerrigan or even Anderson from the Redskins. I would have took any one of those guys. But we'll see, Josh. Thank you for the comment, bro. I'm not expecting anything, to be honest with you, but we'll see.
I'm not either. I'm not expecting to pick up anybody myself. If, like I said, if there's anybody, I'm hoping there's a defensive back, a safety. You know, if not, I see somebody say they wish it was a receiver. We don't need no more of those. But I mean, it wouldn't hurt. But I think we're fine at where we are right now with that.
All right, appreciate you, Sway. We're gonna bring in. We got DJ, and then we got Trail. Big ups to the family members. Be patient. Remember, family. Usually the way you call is through the call line. The call line is not activated for this show. You got to hit the link to appear on the show. Aquan, who that to you? Aquan, good to see you in the chat. Big ups to you and joining the show. And let's see who else we had that gave me a shout out. Brock Pace, who that to you? Brock YB Crash Out. I see you, fam. Who that to you? Thank you for joining us as well. Savion, who that to you? Willie, Madge Prom, Abraham, Kayshawn Gordon, who that to you? And all the family members. Jerome Gooden, good to see you in the chat as well. Trez and all the family members, thank y'all for joining us for this show. Please hit the like button, family, if you're enjoying the show. Yeah. Please hit the like button. All right, we're going to bring in DJ to the show. DJ, how you doing, bro?
Yo, what's going on, people? How y'all doing?
Doing good, bro. How you feeling, bro?
I'm doing pretty good. Nah, hey, I wanted to call the show yesterday. Well, join the show yesterday when y'all were doing a post-game report. But that drop by Marshawn Lattimore, that was a good drop because
definitely
if he would have caught it, it would have been down right there. If so, instead of don't get me wrong, I was like that. Why he dropped the pick? It was good, but then it was bad. The reason why I said it was good because we would have got the ball right there. Where they threw the ball at, or what the ball was potentially at.
Right.
The bad thing is, it messed up instead of him having one, he could have had two, or vice versa, whatever the case may be. Okay.
I feel what you're saying.
Everybody's saying that we should go after Earl Chalmers. What about Eric Reed?
Eric Reed's not. I mean, you said Eric Reed's?
Eric Reed.
Oh, Eric Reed.
Eric Reed is safety.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would love that, but I don't know if that's going to happen because, Eric Reed and Malcolm Jenkins don't get along. So I don't know if Sean Payton will pull that move and bring him on the team. I would love to have Eric Reed here, man. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. Eric Reed could play he could play all around, man. He's a very talented safety, really intelligent. Another LSU guy, really talented player. Would love to see Eric Reed here. Him and Malcolm Jenkins just got to get over that. Bottom line, and it's about Super Bowl and about about differences. If Malcolm sold y'all out, that's that's something else. Y'all go outside the building and handle that. But inside the building, we're gonna play together to win this thing. But I would absolutely love Eric Reed, bro. One of the family members made mention of Tony Jefferson was another interesting. Then you have guys like Justin Simmons, who's out there on the franchise tag with Denver, who I don't think they reach because I don't think the Saints going to pay that $15 or whatever it is $1 million to get Simmons from the Broncos. And then another thing is too, DJ, do Sean Payton or Dennis Allen see the safety position as a need position? You pick all the other positions. You say we need another defensive end, we need another defensive back and a safety. They went linebacker of all choices. So, what do you think about that?
The linebacker, they kind of caught me by surprise. But then again, Demario Davis need help. I mean, and Kiko and I'd rather see Zach Bond because I thought Zach Bond and Demario Davis was going, trigger, something back there. But I mean, you never know. Now that Demario Davis has help with what's his name, whatever his name is, I could see it, but it gotta come together. It gotta come together. I mean, I looked at his highlights, what he can do. So I gotta see. I don't know.
Yeah, that's we're gonna have to all play it by ear, bro. Because I don't anticipate the Saints. I'll be really surprised, man. Although the move puts Alex Anzalone in the real that basically signals him out. They're not gonna trade Demario Davis. They just extended him. Plus, you're taking this young linebacker. Well, he in the middle of his prime. This guy's a 7-year veteran, 26 years old, in the middle of his prime, and he has 3 years left on a $54 million contract. So money talks, BS walks, which means you'll put your money guys on the field. And other guys, Alex Anzalone is the cheaper option in terms of that. And obviously, from to make the move, that ends Alex Anzalone. So he has to be. I will put him on the trade block and see if we can get something in terms of a safety or a cornerback or even a pass rusher. We could package him and send him up to Washington and get one of those pass rushers. If we're talking about Super Bowl or bust, we need more pressure on the quarterback. I like the 5 sacks that we got yesterday, but we need more. What if something happens where we lose one of those guys? Carl Granderson got like 6 snaps yesterday because Carl hasn't been performing. If something happens, we're going to suffer in that position as well. And it's just interesting. But DJ, man, thank you for joining the show, bro. Thank you for chiming in, bro. Thank you for that.
Thank you, brother.
Who that? Peace, bro.
You know what? I just hope, man. I hope this guy doesn't become like, we had these trades like we had what's the guy that we got from Cincinnati, that safety, start with a V?
Von Bell?
No, it wasn't Von Bell. He came from Cincinnati.
How long was this ago?
Oh, this was like maybe 5 years ago. He sucked.
Casper Horn?
Casper Horn. There you go. My bad. Casper Horn.
Kevin Casper Horn.
Oh, when we picked up Jason David. Oh, we thought we answered everything, man. I just hope this guy is not a bust. Hope he is becomes a Vilma. Just somebody we could trade that actually comes and fit in, and fit in and make plays instantly. Just add water. Because Lord knows we've had some bad trade maneuvers, man, in our history, bro. A la Jerry's Bird.
Oh, man.
Oh, we thought that was the answer, baby. Jerry's Bird back there, now?
Kenny Vaccaro.
Kenny Vaccaro. You know what? I like Kenny Vaccaro.
For 1 year.
Yeah, for 1 year I did. Hey, good question, brother. Worst trade ever in Saints history. Huh?
Paul
Go
Kruger.
ahead, put in the comments, fam.
Paul Kruger.
Paul Kruger.
You remember that defensive lineman we got from Baltimore? Or he's supposed to be the answer? Ain't do nothing.
The answer, yeah.
How about Olin Kreutz? Didn't we trade for Olin Kreutz from Chicago and he was a bust?
Oh.
We'll figure it out. Let's bring in our next guy. We got Trail Hatch. I see you, Trail. Big ups to your last Saint. And Trez, I see the family members in the chats as well. We're going to get to you one at a time. Here go Trail in the building. What's up, Trail?
What you say, Trail?
What's going on, Sway? Kill, what's up?
What's up, fam?
What's up, man?
Y'all can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Loud and clear.
Oh man, listen, man. You know how I am, Big Q. I'm critical, man. But I ain't been really. Man, we winning, and I'm up here in Atlanta, so we winning, man. We winning, and no matter what's going on with the team, we winning. It could be worse. We could be the Atlanta Falcons right now. Like we winning. Like we acting like the Saints being a dynasty like since the beginning of time. Man, this team was garbage for years. We finally in a position where no matter what we going through, we winning. Like I understand every complaint everybody have. When have we ever had a elite
flag on Trail?
Please,
flag
somebody help me understand this.
Flag on Trail.
I'm just saying. Please tell me.
Speak that truth, son.
They have existed of the New Orleans Saints. Tell me when we ever had an elite secondary. Besides the year we won a Super Bowl, when you ever seen the Saints not give a big bump? This been going on with New Orleans. I don't know why everybody's so like.
Hold on, Trail.
Act like it's so it's something new.
Trail, hold on, bro. Let me ask you something, bro. Let me ask this question to you, Trail. You mean to tell me, bro,
what?
you are great, you one of the best great Saint Think Tank family members we have.
He is the best.
And you gonna stand up here, bro, on this show and agree with Black Suede?
He ain't agreeing. He's speaking his own mind.
I really listen. Hey, Big Q brother, I really agree with both of y'all because y'all both make great point of views. But when it comes to the secondary,
I'm messing with you, Trail.
with that. That been going on since I was in. It been going on since I was in elementary school. Like that been going on. Now something I could talk about that everybody be trying to patch it up and try to sweep it under the rug. Now see Chicago game, we talk about the secondary, but I don't see nobody. See, this is the shit I'm talking about. When we nitpicked with the Saints, but when the Saints was starting at the midfield and went in 3 different times and didn't score when that score should have been in the 30s to whatever Chicago had, whether it was 10 at the time, 13. Nobody said nothing. We went down there. We started at midfield 3 to 4 different times. We missed the field goal, and then we went down there and blown 3 opportunities to score touchdowns. Nobody made no type of points about that. Now we focused on a secondary now, and I'm sitting up here like, but damn, the secondary always been shitty though. This ain't nothing new. So why are we crying about a secondary? What we need to do is worry about every time the Saints get the ball, we go on the run, we turn the ball over. That's the stuff we need to be focused on. Like you said, Big Q, we need to run the ball. I agree, but you need to get it balanced because at points of the game in Chicago, you see how they started stacking the lines. We got trash ass receivers. So what they started doing, they started saying, you know what? We'll let y'all take them passes. We're gonna build this line up and make sure you can't run the ball. So I agree with you, we need to run it, but we gotta be kind of balanced with it though. We gotta be kind of like hitting them something they ain't ready for. Now, me, I only think Drew Brees wasn't throwing it deep because we ain't got no good receivers. And he don't trust them boys. Because, I mean, when Ted Ginn was here, he was throwing it deep. Now, he might miss targeted sometimes, but he was throwing it deep. So, to me, and I'm only saying it because I'm in Atlanta. Man, they scared as hell up here because they think we going to the Super Bowl. Now, we doing all this complaining, but they scared as hell up here. They like, oh, man, they're going to be another year. We got to watch the Saints go to Tampa. They really, do all we going through, Big Q, they really scared up here. Like, they really worried about is the Saints going to pull it off. And this, because you notice, this is when we normally had that runners in October. We ain't lost yet in October.
There you go.
We haven't lost yet. You see what I'm saying? And we ought to be grateful because through all the injuries we didn't have, through all the mishaps we didn't have, and we can say as fast as we want to say, did you see them boys partying after that last game in the locker rooms last night? Them boys is a cohesive unit. So we can say what we want to say, and we could nitpick and we could fuss, and them boys together as one right now. Kamara over there having, remember I was telling you during the summer when they were talking about trade AK? Trade him for what? He was hurt.
Nope.
This dude ought to be an MVP candidate.
Right. They be ready to get rid of people, bro. It's all good.
It's like, man, we ain't got Mike T. We ain't have Emmanuel Sanders. We still winning ball games. Name any teams in the NFL that lose them type of players and win. But we winning and we still upset. Now you know me, Big Q. You know I was ready for Sean Payton to go. I'm ready to fire him. But at the end of the day, Sway did make a comment that stuck with me when he said, "Who we gonna go get to replace him?" And Big Q, you kind of said that kind of during the summertime. Yeah, he make bonehead decisions, but who gonna replace him? That's the thing. Who gonna come in New Orleans and do what he did since he been here? And even if we don't go to the Super Bowl, you still have a winning tradition here with him versus who you had, Jim Haslett, Mike Dicker. So we gotta either be grateful or we just gonna go ahead and just have a paper bag back on our head. Because Atlanta waiting on us to slip. Believe
well,
it.
let me say let me respond to what Trail's saying. I'm gonna just say this.
Well, that was a good commentary, Trail, by the way. I love what you had to say, brother. Go ahead, Q. I'm sorry.
Okay, this is the reality, bro, that we dealing with. The New Orleans, the Saints started off in the late 60s. We were a trash operation. We have jokes at the owner and coach level. You see, eventually, because of as it went on and the suffering, the support the city and the fan base gave the team, ultimately, the fan base says, listen, y'all gonna get this right, y'all gonna fix this team. It wasn't the fact that they ultimately decided, it was the pressure of the fan base that we imposed on this team to get it right. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about expectations. If we didn't care anything about the team then we would not then come at them with critical analysis. Critical analysis, we enjoy being 5-2. That's no doubt about it. But it's also, but we love that. But like I've always said, I always approach the game like a coach. When I look at the film, I'm like, okay, we can do this better. We can do that better. If we had done this, we would have done this. And that's how Payton and all these other coaches view the game. They look at it the same way. They view it like, okay, this guy missed this tackle. He dropped this pass. If we'd have done this, we'd have did this. And that's how I approach the game. 5-2 is a good barometer. It's good. But we've got a lot of improvement to do. And we beaten teams that are non-playoff teams by 3 points. That's okay for some people to celebrate a 5-2 mark, and they won't jump up and down. But listen, that's not the barometer is not the regular season. We know they're gonna win double digits to get to the playoffs. The issue is I won't see what the hell they look like in the playoffs, and I've always said that. Well, I've always said that this team is a good team, and this because of the pressure of the family base, why the Saints are what they are. If we didn't put pressure on this team, to show up, it's almost like holding the team to a higher standard, like we hold ourselves to a higher standard. And what come with standard, we come with critical analysis. You're going to look at yourself in the mirror and say, every day we got to get a little bit better. And there's too much that we're doing on the field that's contributing to us barely coming out with wins. In most of these games, we could have been on the other side of it. So what I'm saying is let's fix these things as opposed to I'm celebrating and worrying about, oh, yeah, we won a 3-point win. Let's fix these things because the really good teams that are playoff teams, they won't let you win that way. They won't make those type of mistakes against you. That's all I'm saying. Go ahead, Sway. Go ahead and comment, bro.
I'll say something right quick, Trail. And Q, hold on. It's not a celebration. And like I said, criticism.
About their celebration. You just said that they were celebrating. I seen the film of them celebrating in the locker room.
No, they were celebrating in the locker room. Yeah, they was celebrating in the locker room. I thought you were talking about us as the Sports Coma family. You know what I'm saying? We are happy that they won because a win is a win, no matter how ugly it is. But I understand what you're saying. That it's the certain way you win once you get to a certain point in the playoffs and when you get to other teams that you can't win that way. Is there some things that we can clean up? Of course, every team has something they can clean up. I definitely got that. But I'm just against Payton bashing. That's it.
Man, cut it out. All right.
Criticism good. Criticize. But don't, you know what I'm saying? But don't be bashing Payton.
Ain't nobody bashing Sean Payton, Swade.
Okay.
Nobody doing that, bro. Who's bashing Payton?
When I hear you next Sunday talking about here, I just do is a numbskull.
Play call. I call it like it is, bro. I'm gonna just tell you. I don't get. They know that that ain't stopped.
But this is my only thing, though.
Yeah.
But this is my only thing with the Saints, and I'm just
hold on, Trail. Let me say this.
We got to talk
let me say this, bro. GM Kev is right on this, Trail. Listen, this is what it comes down to, bro. It's the last 3 years you got a Super Bowl ring that happened 11 years ago, and you got people that sit up here saying, let's just absorb the 3-point wins that we went in a row. I don't give a guy. Listen, the bottom line, I want Super Bowls. Bottom line, I want a Super Bowl. The only way we're going to get to a Super Bowl is if we stop playing and making all these mistakes and all this kind of stuff. I expect the Saints are going to win if they do what they're supposed to do in terms of run the ball, be balanced, and cut the mistakes and the turnovers. That's what it comes down to. That's how I view the game. Now, of course, we like the wins. Of course, we like the win. But people get short-sighted, man. It ain't about no goddamn NFC South crowns. It's about none of that. It's about Super Bowls. If we get them along the way, that's fine. But I'm not laying up off their ass over the last 3 seasons, especially last year when you got 13-3 and got your ass marched out of there to a wild card team that wasn't nearly as good as you. So you miss me with the celebratory nonsense because I've been through this before. They got people out there, they won't start celebrating and shucking and jiving. And next thing you know, when they start falling on their ass, they're going to turn around and say, Q, you were right. You were right.
But BQ, I want to clarify that, though.
On this, bro. We're going to stay focused on the mission. The mission is to stay focused because I know what they've been doing the last 3 years. And they've been falling short in the playoffs. And then you got Black Swade sitting up here talking about you can't blame the coach when he the main one calling the plays.
He can't get the total blame. He can't get the whole blame. Go ahead, Trail.
I do want to clear that part up. When I say celebrating, I mean as a cohesive unit, as them becoming what we thought they probably was disbanding as a brotherhood. That's all I meant when I said that part about the locker room. It looked like Drew Brees was having fun with the guys. It's like they starting to like unite with each other. That's what I mean.
Right.
When I ain't mean like with the fans, and I mean like with that team. Now with us, this my only thing. We playing Kansas City, and like you said, Big Q, about I'm with you. You know how I feel about that. I'm 100% about that. If we gonna take it to the next level, stop depending on your defense. Offense, get your ass out there and stop doing them 3-and-outs, 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 and the other team scoring touchdowns. And then you look at the defense to keep stopping the bit. No, if this is supposed to be a potent offense, then put them numbers up. Quit setting for field goals and start scoring touchdowns. We didn't have an opportunity yesterday where you seen it. This goal shouldn't have been no 3-point win. It should have been up by 4 touchdowns. That offense, nobody want to talk about. It's like
bro,
nobody want to talk about this offense.
Trail, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. We sitting up here and it's like, well, Q is ungrateful. We winning. That's all that matters. That's not all that matters. You got. Now I ain't talking about Trail. I'm not talking about Trail, bro. I'm talking about people saying that. I can see some comments. People like that's all that matters if we win. Right? No, that's not it. Because the reality is, look who you're beating and how you're beating them. You got to take each win in context. Because will you be able to beat the Seattle Seahawks the way you playing against these last teams? Will you beat the Seahawks if you got to meet them in the playoffs the way you've been playing? Can you beat the Kansas City Chiefs when it comes down to it in the playoffs if you make it there? That's what I'm talking about. You want me to sit up here and celebrate being happy about beating teams that beating themselves? The Carolina Panthers can't win games. They're losing. They can't finish games. Look what happened with the Chargers. The Chargers can't finish games. They don't know how to consistently win. And we're losing barely by these teams. I'm saying there's an issue there, and we need to focus on turning those things better. There's dysfunction there, and like I say, week after week, I know football, and I just sit up here and warn people every week because I've seen this trend happen. People get elated, they get happy. They over the last 3 years, the same process. People get elated. Oh, we gonna do this, that, and the third. We in the playoffs. We gonna dominate, and then wild card round out that some gun. And then we gonna sit here and talk about referees making the call when the man dropped the touchdown pass in the game. We ain't gonna talk about the fact that Sean Payton play calling was responsible for the loss in the in the Rams NFC Championship game when they had several plays that they were 3rd and 1 or 4th and 1, and we couldn't get 1 yard to extend out the drive. You put those guys on the field. You made those plays. You the one that made those plays. You put those guys on the field.
Ball, dude.
Listen, bro. No. Stop it, Sway. It's not working anymore. Stop it.
What you mean? It's working anymore.
Go ahead, Trail. Go ahead, my brother. I'm sorry. Let Trail go. Let Trail go, bro. Because I got Last Satan and Trez behind him.
Yeah, that's all I was saying, and that's all I was advocating. Like everybody be so stuck on the secondary, and I'll be like, man, listen. If the offense just do what they do, and yeah, they score. And you look at this. If you look at the score, last couple of scores, yeah, it's been 30s and what. If they stop doing that mishappen, because you yesterday was in position to score actually 4 touchdowns, and you came over with nothing, or all 4 possessions, and then they saying, oh, the defense this, the secondary this. But man, when are you gonna start upholding the offense side of the ball too? Because they've been bullshitting a whole lot. Like a whole lot.
I am like we're saying that.
I ain't saying you because you. I'm not saying you because you be on point with what you saying. But I'm just saying in general, you have the people that's always complaining about secondary. But I'm like, hey, let's complain about the New Orleans Saints as a whole because the special teams bullshitting. Besides you having a great okay kick returner, the punt ain't that good. The kicker missing kicks. You got the receivers over there. Sometimes don't look like they had to break away from. The deep, you got a whole lot of things going on with the Saints as a unit, a whole. So not just focus on the secondary, thinking it's going to that's not getting you nowhere. I can't get past this. The offense started at midfield yesterday almost 4 times and came away with 0 points. They had to start off at the other end zone. That's when they score. That's bullshit. And if you get to holler about, oh, Malcolm Jenkins this, oh man, Marcus Williams. Yeah, we know they trash. They never had no elite defensive backs since the beginning of time in New Orleans. What I'm saying is when you have an offense and you're supposed to be going up against the Kansas City Chiefs, man, if you sitting up here worrying about a secondary and you can't even score, or if you score it's 3-and-out, score 3, you're gonna get your ass blowed out. And that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Score some points. Hey, don't let the defense, don't even let the game come down to where we have to depend on the secondary. That's all I'm saying. Like, go down there. Sean Payton, you're supposed to be a guru ass. If you can't do that, get out of here. We don't need you. I don't care about
Oh,
what's happening.
damn! What the hell?
13 years old. Hold up. My son 13 years old. The New Orleans Saints won Super Bowl in 2009. So imagine how old my son was when they last won Super Bowl. Q, it hurt my heart. Yep. He's not even a New Orleans Saints fan. He's a Seattle Seahawks fan. Yeah. My son is only 13 years old now, and he know, oh, man, I'm not going for the Saints. Man, they suck. Man, my 13-year-old argued every Sunday in here about who better. Imagine what I deal with when I have to say, dang, my son has been turncoat on me because you know why? His first little couple years trying to root for them, and he was a baby getting let down. He said, I ain't dealing with that shit no more. Y'all can have that, Dad. But we loyal fans, though. He took tail and went to Seattle. Imagine. You know why? Imagine.
Charles said he took tail and ran to Seattle.
Like, man, we always worry about. He ran to Seattle. My son now, 13 years old now. And I'm sitting up here saying to myself, man, they over here talking about a secondary, acting like we didn't have Legion of Boom in New Orleans or something. We ain't never had that. We never had no good. We had linebacker. We ain't never had no good secondary. Besides the year they won a Super Bowl. So why is everybody keep on screaming about the second? We know the secondary trash. So you know what that means? Offense. Don't let the secondary do this to you. Go out there and put your points on the board. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do is score. Man, you go look at Kansas City. You mean to tell me Kansas City got a more high-powered offense than ours? Come on, now let's just be for real. And you mean to tell me we can't do what Kansas City do? Put up 40, put up 38 a game? They ain't got no great cornerbacks in Kansas City. Nobody don't want to talk about it. I'm going to leave it alone, Q. Nobody want to talk about that, though. You know what I'm saying? Nobody don't want to talk about that, though, but they act like Kansas City got world star track stars cornerbacks over
everywhere. Right.
They cornerbacks ain't no different than our cornerbacks, but the offense do not let them put them in position to lose. That's the only difference. You know how it is when they come down to New Orleans, you know. We focus on the wrong thing. Man, get Sean Payton ass out of here, then we can't get the job done. I'd rather be Medicourt than Valley winning.
Here we go, bro.
Bro, you can't see beyond that, Sway. But they got people who understand that New Orleans is not a dumpster fire that it was in the 60s. That's the first thing people got. That's what kind of, I don't know what kind of Arrested Development as Saint culture that is. It's like, okay, we got Green Bay, and I keep using Green Bay as an analogy. Just to so people can get out of the thought processes. If Sean Payton go, we back to the brown bag days. That's not what's going to happen if Coach Payton chooses to leave the team. You look at what the Green. Hold on, let him go there. Sway. You look at Green Bay. Green Bay had Mike Holmgren there. They won the Super Bowl with Mike Holmgren. Holmgren left. McCarthy came in there, who was with the Saints under Jim Haslett. He was the OC under Haslett with the Saints. He went there for 12 years with Green Bay, and they won a Super Bowl after Holmgren left with McCarthy.
And they sucked ever since.
No, they didn't. McCarthy left, and then they got this other kid who came on here, and this kid is like, this guy's like 15 wins or what, 15, 16 or something.
That's just like
he beat Sean Payton, Sway.
That's just like the Rams coach that left, and then the dude with the glasses came in. I can't even think of his name. You don't know what I'm talking about, family. It's like another team that went to the Super Bowl, and then another coach came in and took his kudos. That's all that is. Now you get rid of Sean Payton, they're gonna go come in here, work with what he got, and then it's gonna fade away. Sean Payton put together the scouting squad. Sean Payton put all this. This his people. He rolled, they rolling.
Man, I just don't buy it. I don't buy. He ain't the only one to keep it a city.
For a long time. All right, am I happy that we beat the Bears? You damn right I'm happy we beat the Bears as long as we got the W. The Bears
Sway, let me ask you a question. Sway.
Yes, sir.
Let me ask you a question, Sway. Your birthday coming up. You prefer chicken or you prefer a steak?
I eat both of them with potato. I give me both of them, man. Hey, I'm just saying.
Whatever Trell was trying to set up, he just killed it right there. Whatever he was trying to set him up for. Thank you, Trell. Appreciate it.
Hey, y'all both right. Yeah, man, y'all both right, man. Ain't nobody wrong. Y'all both right, though, at the end of the day.
Player.
Thank you, Trell. Who that?
Okay, bro.
That's Trell, man. Chiming in. We're gonna bring in Last Saint. What's up, fam? How you doing, bro? I see you, Trez. You up next yet, my friend. Trez is after Last Saint. Last Saint, you in the building, my friend. What's going on with you?
going on, my brother?
Last Saint, are you there, my brother? There you go. What's going on, bro?
What's good, man? I was hearing the tomfoolery. I thought I had to pop in.
Come on with it, bro.
It's gonna be all right.
Ozo. Oh man. Wait, what were we talking about again? Because I had look. I don't even know.
Some Suede says trust the Payton.
Oh. No, we learned that the hard way 3 years ago. I ain't talking nothing, man. Hell no, you tripping. I ain't trusting nothing. Look, like I said, man, I trust Alvin Kamara on the enemy 10-yard line, 4th and 10 for Drew Brees to check down. I trust that over Sean Payton play calling in the playoffs any day.
Mike Marks. Yeah, he did go to the Super Bowl, but that was his last one. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Looking at a comment, brother. I'm sorry, brother. So yeah, bro, I know people don't like Sean Payton play calling, and that's all right. You know what I'm saying? We individuals, we have, our little criticism. That's what's happening. But what I can't allow is for people to be bashing my man, bro. They be bashing him like, dog, come on, man. This Payton, bro.
That's Jesus.
They be like, you know what?
You can't bash Jesus.
You ask another coach, you going to New Orleans? Hell no, they don't know how to show no respect around that bitch. You in the Super Bowl, they getting rid of you. Like, show the man some damn.
Bro,
we ain't doing none of that.
Bro, listen, bro.
We ain't giving old glory, man.
That wasn't now. We ain't doing
We ain't giving out no old glory. You can stop it right there.
Damn.
We ain't doing that around here.
Damn.
I ain't taking that at all. You tripping with that?
Oh no, they don't like Payton no more, brother. The thrill is gone.
I like Sean Payton. 13-3 now and then. It's pretty good. It's not good when you getting laser in the playoffs, when you losing to Cowboys talent teams. That's what's going on. You choking at the final second because your defense trash and your offense constantly turning the ball over.
Yeah, man, my heart's been broken in the playoffs too, man. Many a times. You know what I'm saying? I definitely understand what you're saying. But shoot, they got a lot of people that ain't even made it to the playoffs. Matter of fact, they knew they wasn't gonna make it 5 games into the season.
Well, we not like these other teams. Our teams got expectations.
We pretty much yeah.
I mean, we're not the Jets, who never amounted to that. We're not the Cowboys praying and hoping that we'll make it. We got a top to bottom overall team. This team is expected to get to the NFC Championship or above that.
Hold on, well, I guess it is. How you expect them to do it? By who? What, is Sean Payton gonna be there?
Well, I hope Mickey Loomis got some in the contract. That's the case.
So wait, why are you trying to pin everybody against Sean Payton?
It's all love. I love my Who That family.
You're trying to make everybody seem like they hate Payton. The family
I
members
always felt this way. He couldn't do nothing about that.
Right, but I'm saying, he's like, well, if you don't have Payton, then what else? I mean, bro, we're not taking nothing away from Sean Payton. We love Sean Payton. That's our coach. That's what give us the right as true family members to criticize the team. We won't. Because that's what you won't see. If you representing them, you won't see them representing to the best of their ability. And I don't feel. And y'all ask me, and I'll ask the Great Saint Think Tank this question: if you was playing now, who the top teams in the NFC right now? If you had to play them, you got Tampa rolling in, which is you would consider them one of the top with the record. But if the Saints had to play Seattle tomorrow, or if they had to play one of the 2 top teams,
I give them a chance, but 10 seconds left is over with.
It's all love, bro. You know what I'm saying? How you feel about the trade, man? How you feel about the linebacker trade?
Yo, what's this comment, man? What y'all doing?
They say I'm jocking Sean Payton. Brother said
all
Sean
on
Payton.
the teacup, man. Get off them double
C's, man. On the teacup, you heard me?
Get off the C cup, man.
Oh man, boy, this Kevin said I'm trolling. Oh man, so how you feel about the trade, brother? The trade for Kwon Alexander, you feel like they need to go look for something else? You feel that, they're good how they rolling? How you feel about that?
Man, they should have traded for a safety. I need some venom on the team or something. I mean, Chauncey Gardner out here starting problems with people. He's spitting on people, poking people in the face. That man got bad intentions, man. That's what I need. I don't need anybody soft.
And the crazy one,
we need Thomas, man. This defense be horrible. Sorry.
The milk's gone bad. It's stupid.
Yeah, I agree with you though. Last Saint, bro, you're right, man. We got, and that's what I'm saying, bro. I'm happy and sad. I'm very happy that the Saints are winning these games because listen, they're winning ugly, they're winning close, but they're winning, they're learning, they're still winning these games. And like I said, the key to it is learning how to convert the field goals to touchdowns, which break down as converting. If you've seen several plays that the Saints have during the game where they'll be in 3rd and 2 or 3rd and 1 situations, and then there is a very peculiar or curious play call that they don't convert on the 3rd and 1, the 3rd and 2, and whatever it is. And that's why I have an issue with where you'll see a toss sweep for 2 yards when it will make sense for you just to put the 6'3", 235-pound running back in there and let him plow forward to get you the 2 yards that you need, or give him a fullback. I mean, and that's happening periodically in these games. Like, why are you doing that? Why are you for 3rd and 1 or 3rd and 2? Why are you doing a wide receiver screen down the line of scrimmage? Keep it simple, stupid, and punch the ball in with Latavius Murray, who can get you that. He averages 4 yards a rush. And I think we need smarter decision making on the 3rd and 1 and the 3rd and short plays to convert. That's what I'm saying, because we should have beat the Bears by 10 yesterday, but we couldn't run the clock.
Dude,
no, man, you got Taysom Hill wasting downs too.
You was up by 10, Swade.
But we was also down.
Swade. Swade. Listen.
Where your logic coming from?
I'm not talking about you being down, bro. I'm talking about at the end of the game, bro. We was up by 10 and we could not sustain that. Is what I'm saying.
I can dig that. But at the same time, look at that and look at the fact that we were down by 10 and we came back to take the lead by 10.
Why would I need to focus on that? That was
don't focus on it. Then stay down the issue. And let the lead.
It's not an issue, Sway, is what I'm saying. It's not. Listen, I'm speaking about it. I'm saying that if you can convert on the 3rd and 1s, the plays, smarter decision making, smarter play calling, that will contribute. That's contributing to you helping it. Of course, they went with Alvin Kamara to help lift them up as well. But I'm saying that there are other people that you need incorporated into the game plan, but it's up to the coach to put his players in positions to be successful. Right. That's all I'm saying.
Gotcha. Now, what I also heard was that we let them come from a 10-point lead. We had a 10-point lead, correct? Is that what you said?
I did not. I said that we were up by 10.
Okay, and then what? Did we stay up by 10? No.
I said that they could not maintain the lead. Now, what's your point?
That's what I'm saying. So, if you're going to say that, right, if you're going to say, hey, but they could not maintain their lead, which is true. That is a problem. I'm not denying that. But also credit the fact that them boys was down by 10.
Okay.
Talk about that. Oh, we got Last Saint on TV. He couldn't stay here no more. He couldn't take it no more. I'm gonna let Last Saint comment on that one, bro. What you think about Swade's reverse psychology, right quick, to try to deflect? I'm gonna
delete that from my brain. Ignore it. Totality.
Didn't Tro Blue and said that milk sour, Swade?
That boy said the milk gone bad.
Them C cups ain't working, baby.
The C cups not working. Last Saint, they're not working. Bro.
Milk's gone bad.
Them C cups spoiled. That ostrich milk.
Oh man.
Some zebra cakes on that man chest. Oh no.
And they killing this man, dog. This is crazy.
But we're gonna but last say, I'm gonna give you let you go. I got one more behind you, my friend. What was your thought process on the Saints win over the Bears? We got them in overtime, bro. We sit up here 5-2. We get a few people back. What you think? How you feel about that, bro? We doing all right in your opinion? What's going on?
No, we ain't doing all right, man. I'm glad Nick Foles is a statue quarterback, just like Tom Brady. Because if he was mobile, he would have converted many first downs. This secondary still got a lot of work to do.
Yeah,
still got because we got Ward coming up next Sunday. That's the battle for NFC supremacy right there.
Yeah, it's a big one.
That's a big game. And then you got to play down the season too, where these teams are going to be fighting for first seed.
You're right.
Like Cam Jordan said, somebody playing for second place. The way I see it.
Yeah, we it's definitely, man. Listen, we got it. Like I said, I'm happy for the wins. We're 5-2. We winning ugly. We winning by the skin of our teeth. And listen, hopefully we can be able to put it all together, man. Because listen, I'm concerned that you won't be able to beat some of these echelon teams this way. We need to clean up our play. We need to convert better and play smart and smarter calls, is what I'm saying. Like the Taysom Hill package at work against Chicago, because Chicago's not good at stopping the run. They're not. So I mean, that's why that was able to work. But you facing a team that has some intelligence, the 2 brain cells to run. They know every time you take some Hill in that they're going to try to run the ball. I like the win. It's positive, family. I don't want to get the wrong impression. I like the wins. We're winning. It's positive. But at the same time, all I'm saying is that we gotta clean up our play. We're making too many mistakes, and we have to be able to execute and convert those third and shorts that we're not doing. We got to turn the field goals into touchdowns if we want to have a deep playoff run. That's all I'm saying. I love the wins. Don't get me wrong. Let me make sure I'm saying that to the family members. Y'all put that in your mental matrix. Say what Q said. The wins are positive. I'm for the wins. But I'm just saying we just got to clean up the miscues and we got to convert the field goals to touchdowns is what I'm saying. All right, last saying. I appreciate you chiming in, my brother. Man. Who that to you, bro?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, we're gonna bring in Trez. What's up, Trez? What's happening, brother?
7, 8, 9.
What's good with you, homie? I can't hear you, bro. There you go. Oh no, he's still unmuted. You're still muted, bro. There you go. Yes, sir. How you doing, bro?
All right. Good. What about y'all? From South Kakalaki.
That's up. Thank you, bro. Thank you. That's right.
And quick history been Saints fan since about 2007, 8. Really got cut on because I used to play for him. I don't know if y'all remember the center Jonathan Goodwin. He won the Super Bowl with them.
Yeah, big good one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good dude, bro.
Yep, good one. So
you said that was your relative?
We always go to the games all the time. So yep, close cousin.
Okay, good.
We go to the games all the time. So we went to eat with players and stuff and all that stuff. I ain't saying that to brag or nothing, but just to know them players. And first start off with the Sean Payton Bill. He needs his ass to stay there. Because we have to remember, if he wasn't there, he really was the pillar to put the Saints in the top tier. He was really that guy. Just get that man some damn juice of fruit, he'd be damn all right. That's it. That's the thing about it. But ever since then, we just been good. That when Drew came in and all that stuff and all this. Now, fast forward to this, we won the Super Bowl. Okay. Now this year. Yeah. Now this shit been going on. People ain't taking into consideration what's going on this shit. You got COVID, you got all this. And all been here. Drew, he about finished his arm and all that stuff like that. I see now this getting too just out of course with the media and shit like that. Cause just okay, now we talking about even going to the game with Chicago, I was like, okay, if we can get a win, I don't care if it's ugly as hell. That would be good. Cause look, the hurricane, then the power went off, and then they got to travel. Then you miss your receivers. No Michael Thomas. No damn
Sanders.
Then let's not forget about Marquez Callaway. Had a good game last week. Then he get banged up. Who you got? I mean, yes, we got Kamara. Jared Cook if he on, Taysom as long as he don't mess up, fumble. For me, get the ball. Don't you just run? Don't do that Colin Kaepernick read option stuff. Just run. I don't want all that. And that's the thing. And my defense, they gotta do some work. Cause the only thing that getting pressure, if that line can get to him with Marcus Davenport and all them other guys, that's our chance to get off the field. Cause this game here was different from week 1. Man, you got Jack Rabb and all that stuff. Oh, okay, this defense I knew it wasn't gonna be like the 09, but it was at least gonna be a good defense.
Right.
As for now, I'm like, they tell that. I said Jack Rabbit, he's so bad he went from the Jack Rabbit to the tortoise on a John Deere lawnmower. Shoot. I mean, come on now. I'm just saying. I'm like, it's to the point now whenever any quarterback throw a deep ball, I just ran back my seat because I know somebody's gonna darn catch it. It's that bad. And then shoot, when the person catch it, you barely see a Saint defender in the darn TV. Every time. I'm like, y'all, who calling this? So we talking about Sean Payton. We need to be talking about damn Dennis Allen. That's who we need to be talking about. Shoot, that dude sit there, play card about this big. Come on now. Come on. That man got nothing. I don't know. Come on. And that's the thing. Yeah, I mean, I can't be fair. You can't put on Dennis Allen because, well, the same thing we had Rob Ryan. I'm like, okay, but you gotta get people that know defensive people. Like I said, just like the trade today, that's a step in the right direction. What you them, what you said, all the play they need. I want to have no problem with them too. Really, the defense need to be the focus too. I don't care if the next draft ain't nothing but defensive players, to be honest with you.
That's facts.
Like a whole extreme makeover, Saints edition. So it's like instead of we pointing to Sean Payton, the only thing I said about Sean Payton, in the overtime, okay, we're minute 40. Okay, listen, I understand everybody tired as hell. Cold, it's nippy. Got all the black folks up in here. We trying to get in the building and all this stuff. We don't like to get all ashy. Listen, we trying to kick it, go on. And then, like somebody said about Will, let's not forget that Morstead did not turn the ball. He did not turn the ball, so when it kicked, it missed. See, it's the fine little details of that. So I ain't worried about Will Lutz and all that. That dude clutch. Because remember, we used to have bad field goal kickers back in our time.
Yeah,
wow. Oh, come on. It was bad. About 2 or 3 of them. We always had to stay on the signing kickers every darn time until Will Lutz. Because before Will Lutz, we ain't had a good one since Gary Hartley. And he got it on there because he kicked us to the Super Bowl.
There you go.
Literally, so he had got a pass, but I ain't worried about that. They was talking about the offense. Now let's not forget, I'm proud of win's win. It was ugly, but there's like, oh, Chicago. I'm like, well, yeah, Nick Foles, he's the top best backup. Let's not starter, top best backup. Well, Eagles, I was like, well, that's a whole different thing. Yeah, that's it. That's like pixie dust season. That's something for the Cinderella story. Okay. But we talking about now. This dude ain't good. But what I'm saying here now is look at the situation now. We won. That's it. Yeah, we got bigger fish to fry. Tampa next week. Then we got Kansas along the way and all that stuff like that. Yeah, we gotta be up to par on that. But and to go back to last week when we played against the Panthers, we won by 3, but the shocking, well, it wasn't shocking, but the weird thing I noticed last week, I looked on every sports media, ESPN, NFL Network, you name it. Not one of them talked about our victory with the Panthers. Not one. If they did anything, they showed one important play, then they went on to the next. If you blinked, you missed it. I said, So why we ain't giving that much coverage like everybody else? Because they won for now. We lost to Chicago, they would have been talking about this 24/7 into this game tonight with the Tampa Bay and the Giants. But when we win, it's a win. Next highlight. No, it don't need to be like that. Let's not forget Tom Brady and them lost to Chicago. Hello. Shoot, they lost to Chicago. And shoot, he damn got an amnesia trying to throw that Jedi mind trick talking about this fourth down. No, that that was your fourth down. Get off the damn field. So and I think people nitpick with Tom Brady being there. Oh, it's a different. Oh, they gonna sue. They look good. Yeah, they look kind of nice now, but when Tom Brady messed up, oh, he was chewing. He ain't got the players ain't been doing that. He had the right to chew him out. Okay, now if Drew was in that situation, oh, time to hanging up, going to the ESPN panel or something like that. It's time to wrap it up. I said that's not fair. Drew's a good dude. Okay, the dude 40. You got young dudes now that's in their second, third year can't throw as good as that dude. Come on now. We gotta quit all this. Sean Payton all right. Long, like I say, he be all right. You ain't gotta worry about Sean. Like I say, that dude, you get that dude some juicy fruit, he be fine. Yeah, he can sit there with a lip puckered up all he want. That's how you know the stuff is. Listen, cause you know when you got that man serious, they be sitting there with that play call book. Like this.
Hey, yeah.
you know it's on. You know it's on. Because you know just about how big his play sheet be. Shoot. Shoot. So I just feel like we get all the I just feel like as long as we got all, I feel like next week we get all the players, especially offensively. I think offensively we'll be all right. Yeah, we can do more. We have to have a better arrangement of play call. I mean, he called right plays, but let's say at the right moments. Like, okay, like you have to know the situation. So the first, on the first down, okay, you can run something. But if you're going first down and you get stopped, I don't want the second down to be another straight up run. Do some play action, do some passes and stuff like that. Yeah, it just like get the right tempo pattern. So I understand they're gonna be explosive. Yeah,
hey,
like,
I know. You know what? I think my brother. I think we're gonna be fine. I think we'll be all right. And I think you said it. Like, yo, we just gonna get better. We gonna get better. And I think the other caller said it. Like, it's the second half of the season. We always tend to get better, and we tend to open up the playbook. You know what I'm saying? So I think we all safe fans, and we worry. We go, we gonna talk our smack, and it's all at the end of the day. But in my honest opinion, them boys will be all right. What you say, Q?
I agree, bro.
They be all right.
We got no choice, but I mean, we Super Bowl contenders. Go ahead, Trez. Bro, I'm gonna give you the last word on it, cuz.
Yeah, it's like, like I said, I know we're gonna go to the playoffs, whether it's the division or wild card. But and as a Saints fan, I'll be worried. Do they stress me the hell out? Yes. After that game, the overtime, when they got the they stress me. My blood pressure show up. I'm about to fall in the chair. I'm just saying, just like overtime, I was like, okay, we get the ball, we good. Okay, got it. Went down the field. That damn penalty. I said, oh boy, I know where this story gonna go. And then like we got a chance. I was like, y'all just get down and kick this darn field goal, and that's it. And when the field goal got kicked, I was so damn tired. I went to bed. I went straight to bed.
Oh, bro, I feel you.
Other than that, I ain't worried about it. I think the main thing is get the playoffs, win the first game, second, and go. That's the main thing. The biggest turning point, if we get in the playoffs and win the first game, we good. But the defense got to step up too. We can't put all on the offense. Because like I say, Drew doing a lot with just, I hate to say it, no names, except for a few people, but I feel like that's going to get better.
Right.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Thank you, Trey, man.
Yes, sir.
Say appreciate you, bro, for chiming in. Who that to you, cuz?
All love, brother.
That's Trez, man, chiming in. Thank the brother, man.
Trez go some real right quick, you know what I'm saying? Go there real, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I like that. Hey, yo, shout out to me for coming through the lines. Then I'm always in the lines then, baby. Huh? Call me Daniel. You heard me? Straight up, I'm in this thing. Yo, man, you always got to come through with the family. Hey, you know what? Y'all just gotta, trust the Payton.
Say, bro, what's up with you, man, with this trust the Payton stuff, bro? That don't fly. And you know what it is, though? You know what it is, Wade? You're getting a shock of reality because you're running into New Orleans Saints family members.
Yo, I'm surrounded by New Orleans Saints.
Well, I'm just saying, it's a difference now. It's a difference because you have people that are family members of the Saints. You get me? And not necessarily of the coach. You see? Because I'm just telling you, it's a difference here. It's not you. And usually over the last 3 years, it's been more of arrogance and boobery than what it's supposed to be. Let me ask you this. Boobery. Remember last year what do you call you being a 13-3 team and diamond out in the playoff to your adversarial team that kicked your butt in a very humiliating fashion 2 years prior? That's boobery. You lost to the Vikings 2 years prior to you losing actually was it 3 years? 3 years to the same team. You had every 13-3 team in your building, you lose. You marched out of there, then your coach gets on a plane trip and flies to San Francisco to do the analyst game. He's an analyst on the divisional game for the Vikings and the 49ers, and he was there telling the Vikings how to beat the 49ers and the 49ers to beat the Vikings. That's a conflict of interest, in my opinion. You don't have no business doing that. You should have took your ass back to that building and learned how you lost that humiliating fashion. 13-3 in the wild card round, Sway, in your own building. How, Sway?
Hey, bro, listen. I don't understand how y'all want this man to fuck. Y'all, I don't know what y'all want him to do.
I want him to win, Sway.
Hey, don't you think he want to lose?
Yes.
Huh? You think he's just sitting in that big old facility over there on airline trying to contemplate on how I'm gonna make it to the playoffs and fuck it up? That's what I want.
3 years, no joke.
Look at the drawing board. All right, I want y'all to sit down. Now look at here. When we get to the playoffs, I want you to not block.
Who that, K?
Huh? I want you to fuck this up over here, and I want you to throw a couple picks, all right? Break! No, that's not what the man doing, brother.
Trust
he want to win just like y'all, like everybody, like we want him to win. But you gotta trust in the process, man.
Stop saying that, bro. That's Philadelphia, bro, and that didn't work for them, and that don't work for anybody.
For Philadelphia,
the 76ers. That's where you got that from. Trust the process.
I didn't get that from nowhere. I don't. Boobery. KB said boobery. Man,
I said boobery.
Boobery. Why? Because Sean Payton got a speak up. Dude, leave this man chest alone, man. This man ain't doing chest, ain't do y'all nothing. Defense has been playing. I'm ready to bring back Bounty Gate. The way the defense has been playing, he ready to bring back Bounty Gate. Shoot, and to be honest, brother, I think there's a lot of Bounty Gates going on anyway. It's been going on. The Bounty Gate was all a plan by your man Roger Goodell to stop the Saints from going to the Super Bowl that year in New Orleans. Yeah, we remember that.
All I can tell you, man, is that James says if Swade say trust Payton one more time, we'll see if he can trust the Payton to make the Super Bowl moves tomorrow. There you go. Thank you, James.
I do think. You know what, man? To be honest, I think we do need a safety. I think one of the other callers said that we do need a safety. I really do feel that way. I think we can manage with Janoris and Lattimore, but Marcus, I don't know. And then they go put probably PJ Williams back there. I don't know that neither. We need somebody back there, to be honest. Will he do it? Will he do it?
I don't think so. I don't think he sees it as an issue, bro.
Really?
I don't think he sees it as an issue. I'm just keeping it on.
You think he's blind too? Not only is he a buffoon and a numbskull, but he's also blind as a bat.
No. I'm saying that he doesn't see it as a position of need, bro. That's what I'm saying. Why are you putting words in my mouth?
Because you say he didn't see it.
I said that he doesn't see it, meaning that don't mean that he's stupid.
How you don't see that as a position of need, but you see linebacker as a position of need.
And not pass rusher and fortifying the pass rush and getting cornerbacks that can cover. I don't put nothing past anybody that recycles back Patrick Robinson onto this team, makes up a reason to bring Ken Crawley back on this team, as opposed to go get a credible veteran. There are several Prince Amuka Marus out there, Mo Claiborne. They're all kind of really good veterans out there who are better than the guys that you have not named Jack Rabbit, Laddie Daddy, and Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. But I'm saying that he doesn't see the safety position as a position of need. He think he's fine at the safety position. Obviously, Sway, because you didn't turn around and go get a linebacker in a trade, bro. You pick up that $50-something million contract. That piece is out. Alex Anzalone, peace. The Alex Anzalone.
I tell you what, let me ask you this: if so happens that they go ahead and get a safety by tomorrow, would you then say, you know what? Hey, Sean Payton knows what he's doing?
I would say Sean Payton knows what he's doing because he's looking at the team correctly. Yes, because everybody know that the safety issue, and that's the problem. See, you are 100%. You're not being very. You're not being 100%
what?
You're being 100% too much Payton. You're not balanced on your.
No, I'm not. No, I am not.
You're not. You're not. Swade. You're not. You're not. Yeah, I know, and you're agreeing with me. You're not balanced on your Sean
I'm
Payton.
not 100% Payton. I already told
you. Are.
I said there's nothing wrong with criticizing, man. That's what we do.
No, but then you didn't turn.
Died Sunday, man. Almost died Sunday sitting in my chair looking at that goddamn game, man. All the poke got caught up right here in my chest. And yeah, I want to talk about what they need to do. I'm not 100% Payton, but I can't bash the man because he just given our team so much.
Bro, hold on. See, that's you're not balancing your critiquing of Sean Payton, bro. You can't let past events jeopardize your current critique of the coach. He might not be the same coach he was when he won the Super Bowls for you back in the day and got that for you. Obviously, he's not. Because he's not, he can't win Super Bowls, wait.
I would rather you say the game is changing than he's not the same coach.
Or better yet, maybe the game's passing him by.
That's the same thing as the game is changing.
Not
so I would say that then
the game could change and you can adjust. But if the game is changing and you can adjust, you're a dinosaur, sir. And that's what I'm saying. The issues with Sean Payton. I think he's having issues adjusting, bro. Yes, I am.
Okay, so he can't adjust. So okay.
No, I've said he's having issues adjusting. I didn't say he can't.
Okay. So let's see if we don't make it to the playoffs this year. Let's say we don't. Is it off with Sean Payton's head?
It's gonna be on Payton.
I'm asking if we don't make the playoffs, which I know we're gonna make it, but if we don't make it, is it time for him to go?
No, you're going to have some element of family members that's going to say, let's run him up out of here because he ain't producing. But the pressure, he's going to get more intense pressure that he's ever had since he's been down here.
Family member, yes or no? Do you think if Sean Payton don't make it
you don't chop his head off if he don't make the playoffs.
No. I'm gonna make it even better. If he don't make it to the Super Bowl, this year, is it off with Sean Payton's head?
How far he gets
and had enough? What you about to say?
How far he gets in the playoffs if he doesn't make the Super Bowl?
He just don't make the Super Bowl. It don't even matter.
So he doesn't get stopped in the wild card round?
Probably get stopped in the wild card. He probably gets stopped in the NFC Championship. You know, it doesn't matter.
It's different.
So that depends on what his hand should roll.
It's different, bro. It's different. It's how it plays out. You and I both know that. Stop trying to paint it all the same. It's not the same.
I honestly want to know what's the opinions. If he make it to a certain point, do you feel it's off with this man? Hey, he gotta go. Because when it happens, if it does, which I hope it doesn't, which I know it is not, I'm coming back to the same subject and smile at all my beautiful people and ask them, y'all ready to get rid of Sean Payton?
Are you too slanted on your opinion of Payton, Swade?
I'm not slanted, man.
You are, bro.
What you
can't
mean?
talk about you. I criticize, but you will not bash. I cannot bash. You're linking criticizing and bashing is the same thing subconsciously.
No, it's not the same thing.
It is not, but you're doing that.
Hey, that's like you having your kid and saying, hey, man, you can start crossing your T's a little bit. Hey, how about you start dotting your I's? Bashing is, bitch, you can't write for shit. That's bashing. It's a difference.
But you're not balancing your critique, Swade. I'm just gonna tell you, bro. I'm listening to what you're saying. Anybody sitting up here talking about trust the Payton and trust the process, that's totally slanted and biased, bro. You're not unbiased in your critique of Sean Payton over the years, bro. You totally taking all blame of Sean Payton off him. You're 100% saying that Sean Payton can't be moi. There was no moi, yeah, you. Yeah, you, moi, yeah, you. That's what I'm saying. Yes, you are totally slanted, bro, and biased. You're not, you can't even offer.
You don't think I'm slanted and biased, do you? No, man. They actually kind of dig what I'm saying. You know, they understand it. They understand both sides. If he don't make it, hold on, what did I say? If he don't make it to the Super Bowl,
off with his head, Q.
Dang.
Jim Kill.
First round bounce, and Trey said he coming for the smoke. Hey, by the way, the Giants are playing ball. Giants up 7-3. So that's interesting. That's an interesting thing, though. That you know, hey, another first round bounce, dude. He got to go. Oh, Brady look jacked up. Wow, that's interesting.
But you called it out, man. You called it out. Only thing I could tell you at the end of the day is, bro, stop being so biased on your commentary towards.
I'm not biased, bro.
Bro, you don't even realize you biased, bro. Sit up here talking about trust the Payton as opposed to trust the Saints. You should put that on the Saints, but you sit up here talking about trust the Payton.
You know why? You know why?
Why you not saying trust the Saints?
You said yourself, without Benson being there, Sean Payton is running that bit, and he runs it how he feels fit for it to be run. You said that yourself, and so
repeat that again, sir.
You said since Benson, Tom Benson, the man, Boogie, since Boogie ain't there, you saying that man run that thing how he want to run it. Correct?
That's correct.
Okay. So why not trust the Payton? This is it. He's running everything. He running this thing, right? He telling them who to go get. Q, we need Payton. See that boy right there. Oh, Brady slammed his helmet, by the way. He frustrated. So that's why I'm saying, trust that man running the whole deal. And he's been successful in running it. He's not been successful as far as making it to the Super Bowl, but he's been successful as making it to the postseason. Just trust what he's doing. Now, criticize, yeah. He has some things he could change. You need to do. I keep saying that. Yeah, he's not perfect.
Okay, give me 3 criticisms of Sean Payton.
Sean Payton, I agree with you. He could run the ball more. I do feel it the same way as far as some of the plays are repetitive, but then that goes into the trust where there's a whole different half of the season. He got more playbook to go. All right, so that's why I say trust what Payton's doing. I do feel, I don't know what to say about the defense, but that I Can I put that on? Can I put that on Payton?
He hired Dennis Allen.
Yeah, he did hire Dennis Allen. So that may be another thing, man. Like I said, I have no problem with the offense. I know some people do as far as they're not scoring when they're supposed to. What it says, swear you must write fluff articles on Saints. You know, I just gave you the scores on the Saints schedule, man. Them scores.
I got you, but you gave me 2. You still missing one, Sway. What's the 3?
I gave you the running. I gave you the play calling, the repetitive play calling, and I gave you the defense.
So he needs to run more. He calls repetitive plays that go nowhere, like stories from Bill Cosby.
So stories that go nowhere. That Taysom Hill play that Taysom always gets it, and he shoots up the middle, right? That play is repetitive, but it was a success the last game. You say, why? Because the Bears can't stop the run. Well, yeah, that's why I'm going to run that bit. So he ran, he got it successful. It is repetitive, but I trust the Payton as far as coming up. He's setting up for Taysom to throw the ball out of that play.
So all it did take is half the year before he set up. He take a half of the season.
I said it's a marathon. It's a marathon, bro. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon, baby. All right. Give some time.
You can't possibly believe that, Sway.
I do.
Why? Because you trust the Payton as opposed to trusting the Saints?
No, because, man, these are some smart people, bro. These are smart people. These people have scouted the best players in the NFL. You know where is it? Kenny Stills and who else they have over there at Houston? Brendan Cooks. You know, people take our players. And they don't do as good as Jimmy Graham. They don't do as good as they all, you know what I'm saying, when they're here. But those are all-star players, bro. We made. I don't think you can. When Reggie Bush left here, what was he?
What you mean, what was he?
What was he? Was he an all-star? Was he a star? Was he successful when he left New Orleans? No.
He did okay with Miami.
No, he did not.
He had a 1,000-yard season. He rushed.
I never heard nothing from Reggie Bush.
He was pretty. He wasn't nearly. I mean, he did all right with Miami.
Jimmy Graham, haven't heard nothing. Who was it? Lance Moore left. I'm sorry. And I love these people. I love these guys. Kenny Stills. Yeah. All right. Brendan Cooks. Team to team.
Look what Todd says.
Trusting Kamara. I trust that. Kamara's been balling. He's beasting right now. And, you know, hey.
I like Todd's, man, trusting Kamara better than your trusting Payton. I'm going to just keep it real. I got to go with trusting Kamara, bro.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I mean, it sounds good. I'm a who that. Whoever you can say it, Kamara, Zach Bro, or whoever you want to, Jameis Winston. You can trust in Taysom. I wouldn't care. I'm a who that. But I'm trusting in Payton.
This man, you can't get him away from him. But anyway, family, go ahead, Sway. No, go ahead.
No, go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. You go ahead.
Oh, I had nothing to say, but you know, whatever I had to say was go entitle Payton with that thing. We have.
You know what I want to tell you? I got right now. You don't have no more players for the fantasy league.
Man, all of my people hurt. Kittle hurt.
See, you were slipping. You were slipping. You ain't even adjust. You have an open slot that you left not being and watching your squad. And you don't have. Yeah, you ain't 5-3. You winning right now, 127 to my 118. But listen, I got 3 players playing. You ain't got nobody playing.
I ain't got nobody, right?
I got the Giants quarterback, Mike Evans, and the starting running back for the Giants. I'm coming for you, brother.
All my people getting hurt. And shout out to everybody that's on. I've been wanting to bring that up. Shout out to everybody on the Sports Coma fantasy league. Like 2 weeks ago, I was like 5-0. And then bam, all my people started getting hurt and getting COVID and shit. And then I didn't know what the hell was going on. And they all of a sudden took Fitzgerald out the game for no goddamn reason. He was what the hell you took Fitzgerald out the game for? got to deal with that. Then I can't find no quarterback after that. I'm willing to make a trade. Anybody out there? I need a quarterback. You heard me?
Teal wanted to trade quarterbacks. I told Teal I can't give up a quarterback.
That wasn't Teal. That was Smoke. I think it was Smoke had the craziest deal. He was gonna give me like 2 quarterbacks. I think it was Stafford and somebody else that suck ass, the Jets quarterback. He'll give me him for Edwards for a running back from the Ravens and the tight end for the Colts. And no, indeed, man, you crazy? He wanted all the all-stars, but I'm stuck without a quarterback, dude.
You about to lose tonight, though, bro. You're gonna be 5-3 in this thing, bro. You was talking that mess, and you know when it fell apart? When you came on here and showed everybody that you was on top of the Sports Coma Fantasy League. After that, you start falling down after that.
Yeah, bro. You better hurry to make a move. You got what, 9 more points? You need 9 more points.
Oh, I'm already moving, bro. I mean, where we at? I mean, I got 3 people, man. You don't think I'm gonna get 9 points on 3 people? And I got Mike Evans and Willie Gallman and Daniel Jones.
Sure.
Another Daniel Jones touchdowns, and I catch you, player, and pass you.
They gonna run that ball. They gonna run it. They gonna get the. Oh, you got the running back too.
I got the running back and quarterback, and I got Mike Evans, the favorite target for Brady. Sooner or later, I'm gonna get you, bro. I'm gonna pass you up.
Next time, Gadget. Next time.
Next time.
This game moving at a fast pace. Bro, I love chilling with the black and gold family, boy. Y'all made, you know, you feel me about, what Tramel said, Kev, you know, you feel me about Swade. What happened? What I missed?
What is it, Swade?
I don't know. Somebody said you feel me about Swade.
It might be thinking you trolling.
I trust not in Swade about Payton. I say Swade a fool with it.
Oh man, James, who that to you? James says Drew and Payton gonna get Kamara hurt with that dumbass screen that never go nowhere. Q, you remember that when Drew did that with Reggie Bush and almost got Reggie killed? Yeah, he planted him like a tree. Remember that?
Against the Eagles.
Against the Eagles, planted him like a tree. I was like, man, if he was a seed, he'll be a big ass oak tree right now. The way he planted him in the ground.
Hey, bro.
Yeah, I know, bro. But you got this man sitting up here talking about trust the Payton.
Hey, bro, I could go on my Payton kick and I could go on my Breeze kick, bro. I could go on my Breeze kick too. Y'all can't just all of a sudden put these people up there and be like, you know what? All right, I'm tired of y'all garbage ass. Get the stepping.
No, it's not that. We're not unappreciative, Swade. That's not what we are, man. I mean, I think you can't paint everybody. So this is it's a situation where we appreciate the history of where we came from. It's a journey we came from where we are, and then as you go up and you become greater and better, you lift up the overall mentality and the thought process of the team. So people start looking at you and saying, we got to elevate the perception of our team. Now we are a Super Bowl team. We've been a Super Bowl favorite for several years now.
They got that taste in your mouth.
Well, it's just it's success. That's success. Right, success. And you become successful. That the success is a formula. You found the formula, and then you have then after you get the success, then the mission is to maintain the success.
So you have the success, you got the formula for success, and then once you have that formula, then you pull that bitch out. And you try another formula, and then you try another formula.
You once you got the formula on how to win, you mainly maintain it. You make the correct decisions. You do your best to make the correct moves, and when you have a mistake, you rectify the situation right then and there. You don't wait until it worsens to do it.
Is keeping Drew this year something we got to rectify?
No, I think I like Drew. I think Drew's the right quarterback. I just think we should be running the ball more than throwing the ball because you got a 41-year-old quarterback. You can't stand up there for a full season and let the 41-year-old quarterback throw 41 passes a game. That's stupid. Wade, you realize we have 4 active running backs on our depth chart? I mean, 4 active running backs. 4. You got Kamara. You got
Washington pretty damn decent too.
But that's what I'm saying. Dwayne Washington, you got Ty Montgomery. We have to be able to utilize these. And I thought if you have 4 backs on your roster, we need to run more. We need to run the ball and let the running game carry the team. And of course, there'll be games where you have to throw it a little bit more. But that's teams that are good at stuff in the run. You know, we got to be able to mix it up. But I just don't like how, you know, we're trying to force the pass as opposed to do it organically. When you operate the play action, if we run the ball and make it a threat, then you can then operate the play action, and then you'll get everything downfield that you want with no problem. With no problem. That's how it goes. That's how, if you watch how successful teams look at Kansas City, they operating really well because they do a good job of keeping a balanced attack. And then, of course, it don't hurt for you to have a quarterback that can throw the ball 40, 50 yards down the field. But Drew Brees is throwing. He can throw the ball down. He had an underwhelming throw that he did. But I think that a portion of the Saints game should be more based on the running attack because of that 41-year-old quarterback that comes with certain limitations. You can't idealistically and commonsensically ask Drew Brees to do what he did 5 years ago. And then that's why people are saying, okay, we kind of hesitant on with Swade saying trust the Payton. When we sit up here watching him force his 41-year-old quarterback to throw the ball 41 times against teams that can't stop the run.
How you know Drew ain't over there saying, yeah, I got this, coach?
Who the head coach is?
Sean Payton.
Who get the last word?
Sean Payton.
All right, then.
What that mean? If
What
Drew
that
Brees
say?
say, I got this, coach, you got this? Oh, you in charge of the girls. I am in charge. Are you in charge of the girls?
No, that is not in charge of the girl scenario.
Hey, like, man, go ahead on, do your thing then. If Drew go over there and say, hey, Drew, you think you can jump over?
So you telling me that Sean Payton is literally, I mean, that Drew Brees is literally ignoring Sean Payton and calling plays over the top of Payton?
He's not ignoring him, but he'll give his input. Like, yeah, coach, I think I could go ahead and jump over the goal line and get this.
Drew Brees and Sean Payton. Drew Brees and Sean Payton, who in charge of the girls?
Sean Payton is in charge of the girls.
Is Sean Payton in charge of the girls?
Sean Payton is in charge of the girls.
All right, okay, there you go.
In charge of the girl.
All
But
right.
Drew asked. Well, Drew not asked, but he'll put his input. Like, you think you can do this, Drew? Probably can't get it over there, but I think we could go with blah, blah, blah. You sure? Yeah. All right, go ahead. I think it can go down like that.
Well, I mean, I'm not saying that that's not
the kind of chemistry, that kind of relationship on that sideline like that.
I mean, what you got 10 plus years of them being together, immense amount of success. They do. I can see that he can convey to him. But all I'm saying is the start and the end all begins with Sean Payton. He's the head coach. He runs the team, bro. So, I mean, that's what it comes up with. Ramsey says, what up, Big Q and Sway? Finally, again, when Marcus Williams didn't give up a big play. I like the Kwon Alexander signing. That could be a Super Bowl move. Thank you, Ramsey. Appreciate you joining in. Appreciate your fam. Crash says Bucks reading the newspaper clippings on who they are. All right. Swade, you only down by 2 points, bro. Just want to let you know that. All right. On the fantasy, bro, it's 125 to 127.
Hey, you really looking at that, man? Huh?
I got it on my second screen, bro. You know, I got it up on my second screen looking at it. 127, 125, bro.
Yeah, you got it, bro. You gonna take this one, bro. Unless that boy Daniel throw an interception. If he throw an interception and get it turned all the way, then yeah, you probably got it.
Stop hating. Raw Dog Thomas says, I like us against anybody but ourselves. All right.
That's a fact, though. I like that. I like us against anybody but ourselves because we beat ourselves most of the time.
I agree. Ernest, Ernest says, I agree with you, Q, but sometimes it depends on who we are playing and the footing on the field. Thank you, Ernest. Appreciate you, bro. Tramal says, Swade, you're a good dude. Don't let Payton fool you, bro. We need to come to the chat a little bit more, bro. Let the family members educate you on them, bro. Jermaine says, and then Swade sit up here talking about Drew Brees is in charge of the girls. I had to run that back. Payton and Brees is in charge of the girl. Sean Payton is in charge of the girls.
Yes.
Swade, who in charge of the girls?
Sean Payton is in charge of the girls.
Is Sean Payton in charge of the girls?
Sean Payton is in charge of the girls. Y'all don't know that from Harlem Nights, you heard me? One of my favorite movies. All right.
Hey, Lori, who that to you, Lori? Good to see you in the chat, my friend. Big ups to Lori. KB know what we talking about. She said, who's in charge of the girls? She knows who it is.
Who's in charge of the girls? I am in charge of the girls.
That's
You
it.
Lord, what's this?
All right, family. We're just getting close. We reached our 8:30 moniker. I'd like to thank all the family members for tuning in on this very fun edition. 3 hours. How long was it, Swade? About almost 3 hours. It's 3 hours, bro. I know it goes fast, don't it, bro? 3 hours to the Dome on Saint Talk tonight, man. Monday, recapping it. We covered a lot of news and notes, family, about Kwon Alexander coming over to the team. It was a really good and fun trade that, getting Kwon Alexander here. I think he'll do, it's a great move, but it spells doom for Alex Anzalone. So we get Kwon Alexander, and we're going to eventually get rid of Alex Anzalone, Alexander Anzalone. So, I mean, regardless, we're getting a very talented player in here who will be able to actually cover up the tight end. That's why this move was made, because we didn't have a linebacker that can cover the tight end with the experience that the defense felt comfortable in. If we can perhaps get a safety, I do like Marcus May. People ask me about my thoughts on Marcus May from the Jets, who are giving everybody away. I do like Marcus May. I think he's a good safety. I don't know what the history, what it's going to be for Marcus Williams in the end, but with the adjustment, what happens is you're going to see the Saints play a lot of too high safety looks, which allow when this guy finally gets to the field. I don't think he'll be ready for this upcoming game because of the protocols. We'll have to see how it shakes. He might miss this game. Kwon Alexander, I'm speaking about, we'll see. But the Saints making the move, getting this guy is definitely something to cover up the tight ends. Definitely that. And that allows the safeties to play back, and that'll eliminate to a degree the balls over the top and help to kind of normalize things back. So this is a good move, but hopefully this guy can stay healthy. But overall, hopefully the Saints can also make some more moves and get rid of, if there's no place for Alex Anzalone, trade Alex Anzalone. I'm thinking if there's a trade, perhaps there's one where we send Alex Anzalone out with a pick, and perhaps we could pull back a defensive lineman like Kerrigan or Anderson from the Redskins. That would be nice to help out on the team. He got one of those guys, I think they got a 1-year deal left on their contract or something. So it'll be interesting to see how it would shake. Swade, I'm winning. So, I mean, that's what it all comes down to. So, but it was a good move nonetheless. And, of course, we covered the Chauncey Gardner-Johnson shenanigans. We showed the video of what happened to lead up to Chauncey Gardner. For a lot of people are like, what that guy doing? Well, we showed the video so you can see exactly what happened. We covered the snap counts of what the players look like and how many snap counts that they received. And plus, we recapped the Bears and Saints game. Statistically speaking, we got analysis from myself, Black Swade. And then, of course, we had several people come in the chat and chime in. So big ups to the family members that chimed in on the live stream today. It was really fun. And once again, thank you, Black Swade, for chiming in. As always, the family members love when Swade come through. He always makes it fun, and then he talking all the stuff that he talk as well. So Swade, what's your thoughts, my family, on today's show, bro?
Oh, today's show was awesome, man. I love having a balance of the show. You got this side, you got that side. It makes interesting topics, and it's all love. At the end of the day, we laugh, man. And we're also making it special right now because I'm sitting here watching Tom Brady. And he got this dun-dun-dun look on his face. Oh, it's beautiful, man. I'm loving it. By the way, New York is up 14. Tampa's about to kick a field goal. But love the fam. I love coming through, man. I need to come through more often. Just been dealing with a whole lot of things, personal issues, but getting through that. But fam, I will be back. You know what I'm saying? A trust in the Payton. All right? You know what I'm talking about? Be ready. Okay?
It's Wade, you wanted to make an announcement about something you was doing, a project you was working on.
Oh, I forgot about that, man. Hey, I'm also doing this other project with my girl Courtney. She's doing a game show, a New Orleans-based game show. It's called Do You Nola? Dang, I couldn't even put it in the. Can I put it in the comments? I can't even see where I put it in the comments at. But anyway, it's called Do You Nola? DOYOUKNO-LA. Do You Nola game show? She's doing an online game show, and I'm going to be out in the streets, man, going to different locations, asking people a couple questions, winning prizes, man. So be on the lookout for that. And that's it, man. You can go to my Facebook page at James Swade. That's James Swade Xuede Combs Combs like Puffy. Bam, go on there. You'll see me put up the site to where you can find me on there. And of course, I'll be on my favorite podcast of all time, the Sports Coma, with Q and the rest of the guys talking about Sean Payton and his buffoonery.
And C-Cups.
And C-Cups. That sounded
so disrespectful.
So disrespectful and ungrateful.
Okay, Swade, I appreciate that, man. That was all good, bro. But what about and also tell the family members about the website as well. To let the family members know where they can get.
That's a Buku Nola. Now there's the Buku Nola site with all of your retro shirts, as far as your AMPs and your KMBs and your nationals and this, that, and the third.
Yeah, Western Auto, Swade.
I'm not putting no Western Auto.
Why not?
Cause it's not, man. No, that's not just New Orleans.
That was down here in New Orleans. Western Auto was there.
Just New Orleans.
Why? What does it matter? Western Auto. You don't remember Western Auto?
Yeah, I remember Western Auto, but
you gonna step in. You mean to tell me you gonna have TG? You gonna have TGNY, but you ain't gonna talk about Western Auto?
I'm not saying no Western.
But you got TGNI though. TGNY.
Yeah, I have TGNY. I don't know about I.
What about?
Is that?
What about McKenzie's?
I don't even have McKenzie's because McKenzie's, they still have that chicken place
over there.
Yeah, that's still open. So I don't want to get into any kind of trouble, but I'm sneaking Hugh Biggs in there. I guess I'm not sneaking it anymore. Huh? I'm definitely gonna have jeans up in there, Swagmans. Just a lot of Maison Blanche, man. So it's a lot of just giving paying homage to New Orleans culture, man, and just doing something different, and just hopefully we get sweatshirts with it, t-shirts. Shoot, may ended up getting some hats, you know what I'm saying, to match up. Just having fun with New Orleans culture, man. So just tune in, keep tuned, go to the website, go to my Facebook page, and definitely stay here.
Tell them the website again, Swade.
Website is bukunola.com, BOOKOO, NOLA, NOLA.com. All right? Yeah, man. So we're doing good things, man. And, of course, Q is always supporting everything him and his guys are doing, because all love, baby. Sports coma in that thing. Yeah.
We got one more question before we leave. James says, before you go, Q, watch Davenport. He was slow to get. I seen that, James. I seen him get up slow on one of them plays when he tackled the guy for a loss. He rolled over and got up slow, and I'm like, and we got to do something, bro. Hopefully, we don't sit there and sit up there and wait for Granderson to get it. No, man, we got to be proactive with our approach if we're looking to get to where we need to be. So I thank you for that, James. I noticed that, bro. Thank you. Very much. Thank you, brother. Jerry says, remember to vote Tuesday. Thank you. Swade, Madge Prime says the bottom line. Cross on Canal Street says.
We have Cross as well, man. We have Cross. We have Woolworth too, bro.
You got Woolworth?
Yeah, I got Woolworth, man. Look, bro. Now, and I got the National. That's Canal Villery National. Probably the same symbol, but all those old ones, man, we getting all that. We have all that, man. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, just go to the site, check them out. We only start with a certain few, and then we issue out the more as months go. They're not available just yet, but when they are, you will hear it first right here on the Sports Coma, man. Huh? Because all we know is Saints and Super Bowl.
That's right. That's you saying it right from the man that says it best. But I'd like to thank everybody for joining us, man. Once again, I thank Black Swade, man. Everybody loves Swade, man. Swade's a good dude, man. He's chiming in on this one.
Me, 5, and DC on this thing.
That'll be fun, man. To have a round table. We're gonna work on it, Jim.
Too many flags gonna be thrown.
A bunch of flags, bro. We ain't gonna have enough flags. Everything's gonna be 1,000 flags being thrown in that sucker. But I like to thank all.
I'm sorry to cut you. I'm sorry, Q. Pelicans Nola said, Swade, what about gay laws? I had this talk with you, brother. I'll make a Gaylord shirt. You know what? I'll make a Gaylord shirt. You're right. I ain't gonna say nothing new.
Different era, Swade. What about Dell Champs, Swade?
Dell Champs. We also have Dell Champs.
You got Dell Champs?
Yep.
Okay, there we go. Swade got it all, man, and Swade putting it all together.
I mean, y'all think I'm playing? See, you know what? Let me tell you
Seafood
something.
City, Swade.
You know I got Seafood City.
Rosenberg, Swade.
Come on, bro. See, hold on, bro. You know, now you know good and well, bro. Huh? Hold on, bro. See, you playing. You playing. Who? Let me see. Can you see this? No, you can't.
No, sir. I see it right there. It is.
Oh.
Okay, that's Rosenberg. I see it in blue.
Rosenberg. Now, let me see.
I can't see that one too good, Swade.
Man, hold on, bro. What happened? It was just fire. Oh, there you go.
There it is.
Huh?
There it is. I see that one. That's Maison Blanche. Yep.
Oh,
World Fair. That's the World Fair.
World Fair player, huh?
A&P. Dell Champs. A&B. Swagman.
That's the Buku Nola. Bro, that's just what we doing, player. Gene. Look at that. Now I won't scroll too much. Y'all might not see nothing.
Jeans. What jeans from where that was at, Sway?
Gene Po Boy, man. Used to get the Po Boys on what that is? Claiborne Legion Field?
Oh yeah, the orange building.
They closed the pink building. They closed it down.
The pink building, yeah. I'm sorry, the pink building. Jeans.
Yeah. Dude, to Piggly Wiggly. I'm done.
They got Piggly still open.
Piggly Wiggly, but they ain't New Orleans based. These New Orleans based stores, right?
Bro, that TGNY was not New Orleans based.
It was New Orleans based.
No, it was not. I'm telling you, and neither was Dell Champs.
No, I'm telling you because TG stood for Third Ward Gentilly and
Mervyn's.
Huh?
Mervyn's.
Nah, I ain't got Mervyn's. I ain't lying. But I remember Dillard and Mervyn's. Dillard's and Mervyn. Remember Pennyland? Oh man. Oh, what, bro? Say, bro, it was something about our time, bro. I was telling you there's something about the 90s time, bro. It was golden, man. It's like, I don't know. I think social media and like all that just messed up everything, man. I think the internet just messed up the golden times. That's what I think it is. But I love the internet though. Because I wouldn't be able to hang with the sports family. You heard me? You did?
Brother Paul says, what about Frankie and Johnny?
Go.
Let me see the Seafood City, Sway.
Oh,
Seafood City is the bread.
I have the shirt around here right quick.
You got it?
Yeah, my shirt, but I gotta go look for it.
No, don't worry about it, bro. It's on the site.
Seafood City not on the site yet.
Oh, okay.
Not on the site. That's one of the later ones coming down in a month. But you know I have. So you see me with a shirt before. You know.
Yeah, I did see you with that Seafood City shirt, bro. I'm about to get one of them Seafood City shirts from you, bro.
I already gave you a TJY shirt.
I moved, bro. I don't know what happened to it.
See, bro, you give your people something and they lose that bitch.
That was a while ago, bro.
Man, that was like yesterday. That boy loved that shirt.
No, that wasn't. That was like 3 years ago.
I should have kept my shirt.
That was like 3 years ago when you gave me that shirt, bro. But anyway, man, listen, man, Black Suede, remember go to Buku Nola for his throwback shirts. The throwback, he got some really good ones, family. Really good nostalgia to Woolworth and all that. And plus, it's really cool, man, to see those old brands back in action, the Can Bees and all that. And you can't really find that anywhere. And Suede has it on Buku Nola. So check out Black Suede with that and check it out. Tramal say Mr. Goldman.
Bro. And what's the other one? Mr. Goldman and they had another jewelry store too.
Shoetown, Suede.
Shoetown, bro. That's still open.
You got no, they ain't.
No Trade Fashion. I'm thinking about. Yeah,
right.
Shoetown.
You got to write some of these down, bro, when the show over with, so that you can go back and put them in your collection, bro, and put them together.
Man. Paul know what he's talking about. Look at that.
That was Paul, Uncle Paul.
Swag, man. Tyra said we got the jokes tonight. Lincoln Beach.
So, I mean, that's what it come down to. But I appreciate the family members, y'all. Thank y'all for joining. It's been 3 hours. Great. We'll be back tomorrow on TSC Unleashed. And tomorrow, remember, family, you probably won't see us, our show. We do a TSC Q&A live show, which is on Patreon for our Patreon family and our YouTube members. So if you won't get on that show, the TSC Q&A live, go to the links in the description section and sign up on Patreon. It's $1. It's the small, you can donate as small as $1, as little as $1. And what it does is it gives you access to locked content. You got 20 plus shows of TSC Unleashed on Patreon, and also 10 plus shows of the On Cue with Big Q that'll be available on Patreon. So tomorrow at 6 p.m., TSC Unleashed, please feel free to sign up for the Patreon so you can join us for our Tuesday show at 6 p.m. On that platform. So I'd like to thank everybody for joining in today on the show. Swade, thank you for hanging with us, bro, for 3 hours to the dome. My brother, as always, bro, you're always welcome. And I thank all the family members for being patient and working with us today and being with us. We had a ball today. And look, we love y'all. If you're not a subscriber, please hit the subscribe button and join the Great Saint Think Tank today, man. We have these type of outings all the time. So I appreciate y'all, and we'll see y'all later. Who that to you, and we out.
Yeah. Well, all right. Like you always say, welcome, welcome, welcome. #1 sports talking D. We ain't like the Falcons. We won't blow the lead. Look, all we talk is who that, who got cut and who back. Rookies in the vets, players you should look at. It's the sports coma, you don't wanna miss it. Got the pre-game, party, post-game statistics. Get a visit from Sway, maybe DC or 5. It's the hottest thing smoking, Big Q and the guys. Go to YouTube Live, make sure you subscribe. Interviews inside the Saints locker room high. Talk to Drew, Jordan, Zach, Payton, New Orleans, who that nation. Best believe when I say we bleed gold and black. Ain't a miracle or rivalry could ever hold us back. No, Beastquake, Bounty Gate, let the truth be told. It's the sports coma, all we know is say Super Bowl. Yeah.
You're listening to the Sports Coma with Big Q and the guys on the PRO Media Network.
Who that family? Check out the Pro Shop. That's right, the Pro Shop is the platform store where you can go and buy all the latest merch to support the platform. Available at the Pro Shops, we have dozens of hundreds of products available for you and your family. Unisex tees for men and women, hoodies and sweatshirts, tank tops, kids and baby items, long sleeve tees, mugs, pillows, wall art, bath bedding, face masks, phone cases, stickers, bags, fanny packs, socks, hats, and many other items. Please feel free to check out the Pro Shops. The link is in the description section below. And remember, it helps the platform continue to grow. Check out the Pro Shop and who that to.